Am I heard? Oh my god, I need to turn my fan off and check my sound. Where am I? Where am I? Excuse me, Twitch. I must check what's happening here. Am I heard? Am I heard? Twitch, am I heard? That sounds like I'm heard. That sounds about right. I might turn up my mic a bit. And if it peaks, just turn your volume. I need my phone open. I need my phone open for this part. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Anyway, this is an awkward beginning of stream for VOD watchers that don't exist. But I'm listening to the end of a collab stream between Haru and Lopta. I'm just having fun over here. And I'm probably just going to say bye-bye to them. And then I'm going to start doing my warm-up to get my fingers used to using the keyboard again. Because fun fact about me, I cannot go straight into Minecraft and like raw dog it. I have to do parkour first and then do hardcore. Because I suck in Minecraft. I suck so bad. I'm just gonna go bye-bye. Alright, I've said bye-bye. And now, I can play Minecraft. Hold on, just moving my thing around a bit. Now I should be heard. And now I can play Minecraft. Way. Actually, I should probably, hold on. I want music for myself. You guys don't get music today. Because I can't be bothered to figure it out. And if you can hear this, fuck, I'll get DMCA quicker than I can say anything about it. I'm going to check it. If I start hearing it, you can probably hear. Yeah, okay. Cannot be heard, which means I am safe to listen to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in peace. In peace. We listen in peace. Where is it? Where is it? There's parkour. Oh my god, my screen is not having a fun time. It's fine, it's fine. It doesn't matter if it's low quality. It's all good. It's all good. Now, last time, I managed to actually do the part that I never can do, which is the, like, moving dirt path. No. Cancel. I am playing. Oh, what's that? Why is it flashing if there's nothing to do? Ah. That's not a good sign. You should probably stop giving me random pop-ups. Yeah. I don't go down that easy path simply because I don't like dealing with the ladders. Okay. Yep. Yep. See, that's why we do the warm-up parkour first. Otherwise, we end up in a predicament we cannot get out of, called failure. There we go. Shockingly better than usual. Oop, I was really expecting to die on that last one. That actually kind of shook me a bit. I did think about doing the parkour off stream, but also I like to be able to document like getting better at things, because then I can look back on it and be like, oh hey, I archived that. I know I'm doing better. Whee. I think that amethyst bit is the only bit I've had any like consistency in being able to do. The rest of it I'm pretty rocky on. Get it, rocky? Because it's a, well, it's not a rock, it's more of a gemstone, but still. Whee. Ooh, that was close. Yep, I felt that one happening as it happened. It is fine. Well, wow, okay. I have such a mixed relationship with this parkour bit, because I either do it really well or I die immediately, and I don't love it when I die immediately. So, mixed feelings, because it's technically really easy. This one I fail at on the regular because it's timed, and I can't really do timing. So I just have to do this bit really slowly. Because then I just avoid making stupid mistakes. There we go. Almost done. Oh, there we go. There was a slight bit of lag on my computer there. That's probably fine. Yep. I can never do it on the first go. I always have to, like, do it a few times. Now, my goal mainly for this run is to actually complete one of the endings. There are two bits that I end up wasting a lot of time on, and that's the timed dirt pass in this next section. Like, I think it's like the first one, and then like the very end. And also stupid mistakes like that. They happen. I've succeeded in this section maybe twice. Yeah, I struggle with it. Okay. I know it's possible. I've seen other people do it and I've done it myself. I don't know why I tried these. Yeah, that was never gonna. Oh, okay. See, that's what I mean about the timed ones on lag. Like, it picks me up like it was there all along. Did not jump in time. Yep, did not time that right either. That was really stupid of me. I can't run in the middle of the pass. I have to run... What was that? Is that going at the exact same pace? I feel like I'm going insane. Is it going faster? Am I going crazy? I think I need to be jumping off before it goes away, but I don't know how to time that. Yep, that was... Oh, that was so close. Oh. I hate when I run into the wall. That is particularly annoying. Because I need to stabilize myself once I get on the platform. Yeah, I just needed to die for that one a little bit there. Yep, again, it's like you can really only be on there for a short amount of time. Oh, I missed that jump again. Yep. See what I mean by just waste my time, essentially? Because I can't... That was a really long fall. Did it. Done. Oh. Because this part is pretty easy. I don't know why I kept running through that one. Usually I like to take that a little more slow. We just keep running. I also waste a lot of time on the high hop, not because it's hard or anything, but just because I'm very prone to double jumping, like accidentally. Also, I do pick up my mouse a bit. That was pointed out in the last stream during Hardcore. Hello, Justin. Oh my god, you've made it in time for the actual parkour segment of my stream, where I try to remember how to do Minecraft. There we go. Because I'm prone to making silly mistakes. Alright. And time for the danger zone. Because last time I spent like, I think 3 or 4 minutes alone just trying to get this section done. Because I just fall. And I know I can shift and stay on the platform, but I feel like I don't get as much like jump when I shift. Yeah. So it's about kind of balancing that. No. Okay. I know I can make it all the way to that last pane. I'm gonna die a couple million times doing this. It's going to be agonizing, but it'll be fine. Also, for the first time I figured out how to do YouTube, like, chapters. You would have rage quit the third time. Yeah, but look, if I rage quit every single time I tried to do it, I would never complete this course, because there have been so many points where I just died not quite making the jump. And this is the easy ending, by the way. Oh, there we go. See what I mean? Where it's like, I know I can do it, and then I just fail just there at the end. I tend to either make it not very far in, or I reach the end and die. The beginning and the end are the hardest. The middle is decent. Yep, then now I'm just going to fail a few more times on the first few jumps. Whee! Yeah. The second you jump like a fraction too far or too fast, you just slip off. And it's like, okay, thank you, easy course. Technically, that one over there, I can do the first few jumps, but I don't know how to get across the... That just... Aww. Thank you, Minecraft. That was awesome. I love it when it glitches out like that. Oh. Like at this point, I feel like I wouldn't mind doing that medium one again, and then returning to it. Yeah, because this is the first time I've pretty much gotten through the whole thing, except for the ending. The ending is hard. I don't like doing it. There you go. So I pretty much need to get to where that purple part is. And that's not something I've been super successful in achieving. But technically I'm making it the first few parts, which is good. Oh, it's like being a natural MCC. Oh. It has to be possible, okay? That much I know. Actually, my jumping today is pretty good. Maybe I can, no, because even if I do make it to that lower block there, I can't do the two-part jump. Not the two-part jump, the two-block jump. That has to be possible. It's not impossible. I'm pretty sure... Unless I have to be using that block there? No, I don't think I can make that jump either. I might be able to, though. Why the hell does he have a lightsaber? That's unfair. I want a lightsaber. It's probably a cosmetic. But that requires effort to get. So, chances are that's not happening. Yeah, no, you can't make that jump. That's impossible. Yep, there we go. The falling begins. Because I will not pretend to be good at parkour. I just need to remember the controls and the accuracy, which is why I've not technically completed this full map yet. Because I've not been trying to do that. We jumpy... No, okay, see what I mean? Like, I got it easily the first few times. Back to the swings. I will attempt to finish this course until it feels ridiculous. We will do 15 minutes of parkour only today. I didn't even jump, I just walked off. Okay, NPC Island, if that's how you're gonna be. I can't imagine playing this game and having the controls being as they're meant to be. I have kind of changed my key bindings for Minecraft a bit, so maybe it's easier with the normal standard ones, but I kind of don't believe that at all. Didn't enjoy that, didn't love that. I've had better days. Not on the swings. This is like the new section that I like have not been able to do at all. And I feel like even if I did it like once, I wouldn't be able to replicate it. Hello, you do artwork for streamers? That's nice. I also do artwork for streamers. Hey baby. I'm also doing art fight if that's something you're interested in. And if you're just here to advertise, that is chill too. I do not mind. No. Go on, let me get it. Oh. No, okay. I also have to still be very chill and very quiet and very conscious of other people in the house. Okay. I can't wait to go back to breeding sheep and cows. I want to farm. I want to start making wheat. And then I want to steal some villages and start a market. So I can become the best-selling author in Minecraft. Here we go. Oh, so close. Hi Kyo, how are you going? We're just going to do 15 minutes of parkour just to see if I can complete the map without feeling mentally exhausted. Unfortunately, the easy ending for MCC Island is not easy for me. No, so close. Yep, first jump. Believe it or not, I actually made it to that last one earlier today in the stream. You think drawing hands is easier than drawing bodies? Oh, for sure. Because bodies you have to think about how the limbs fit in with each other, and the hand is just a small part of that. The reason why hands are difficult is because people are often thinking about hands as like something that needs to be perfect. But as long as it's clear what the hand is doing, it doesn't really matter. Oh my god. The other thing is that when you're drawing, you can usually see your hand, so you do have a really easy point of reference. Yeah, I didn't jump just then. Come on. Good. Yeah, dead. I considered doing Sims 4 today, by the way, and then I was like, nah. And then I considered doing a typing speed thing, and then I didn't. It seems like a bot conversation, but yeah. If you want my Discord, there's a command that you can use. The exclamation mark Discord. That should work. I can also do that as well. Because I have that set up before anything else. Hold on. There we go. There you go. There's the Discord. Oh my god. Yeah. Now, based on what that timer is doing on the bottom of my screen, I dare say that the server is either lagging or my computer is crying. One of two options. Yeah. Because I don't think you're a bot. I just think a lot of the time I see things like that being in writing servers. I get a lot of things like, do you need like an artist to help with your book promotion stuff? And it's like, I know you're just advertising. I don't mind it. But yeah, and then sometimes it literally is just bots, and I'm just like, okay, guys, the writing server, it's not that desperate. We're not in that position yet. Whee! All right, it's been 15 minutes. I'm not going to get these glass panes done. I will do it one more time. And if I fail the first jump, then oh well. Second jump. Third jump. And there we go. I almost had hope for a second there. Alright. Leave the server. We're going to go to the hardcore world. Less time on the MCC Island, more time on the hardcore world. That is the plan. We are on the Ethereal Hardcore World 2. Today, I have this tendency where I accidentally become nocturnal. Oh, there's a cow in my house. Excuse me. You're not welcome here. Give me your leather. Essentially, what my deal is that I'll go a really long time with like a normal sleep schedule, Or like a normal-ish one. Yeah, cool. I'll add you. I won't do it while I'm streaming, though. I'll do it after. Okay. I should start off by breeding. Not me, I'm not breeding. The sheep and the cows are breeding. I remember when there was a rumor that you could, like, make goats by breeding them together. To think there are now actual goats in the game. Get bread, lads. Alright, I think that's done. Excuse me? Close. There we go. Hold on, I'm just gonna... I can hear the Minecraft music. I can hear the Minecraft music. It is glorious. Sheep. But yeah, just it's a hardcore world, but also I'm not a hardcore person. Except for when I'm casually bullying Lopter. But that's not really hardcore. You don't need to be hardcore to bully Lopter. You just kind of gotta look in his direction and he'll feel small and inferior. Well, you're back. And so you. Until I'm able to get out of here. Oh, I did not breed you guys, did I? You... I feel like I did not get you. But I got you now. There we go. Cool. And I'll just harvest you a little bit. And then come back all the way to the corner. Stop following me out of my house. Oh my god, I got a cyan. How did a cyan one crop up? Unless it's just a young light blue. That might actually just be light blue and not Lopter cool sometimes. It's true, Lopter is cool sometimes. He's not a bad person or anything. Also, I just need to check something real quick. No. I'll figure out how mud works at a later date. Lopter boring all the time? You can be boring and cool at the same time. I hope that isn't a hot take, but I feel like that's possible. I think I might cover a lot of this area up with wheat. I think that will be my plan. Oh my god, it is nighttime enough. It is nighttime enough. What I'm essentially going to do is I'm going to copy a lot of the terraforming from Hermitcraft, specifically like green space with the wheat fields he has and the custom trees, but I want to learn how to do trees myself. Also, that's a bit loud for me at the moment. Wait, no, I can just turn that down on my end, and then you guys can still hear it at whatever level you hear it. There we go. What was I just about to do? I was literally just about to... Oh, yeah. I remember. I was going to check on the cows and the sheep again. Also, you can call Lopter boring, but I feel like my Minecraft streams are slightly more boring. Mainly because this is literally all I do. I just work on the farm. I work on the farm, that is it. Except for when I do the nether, in which case it will be a whole lot of very slow shifting. We shift our way to the top. Except for when we, like, find our way into things by having connections. And then if I don't stream for too long, then I might actually raid someone without feeling overwhelmed. Okay. To the wool chest. I feel like I should have gotten orange wool from that. Hold on. Has the orange one not replenished its wool at all? That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, I think what I want to do is I want to collect materials to make this look a bit more like a house before I worry about wheat and stuff. Even though I have more of a plan for the wheat, or at least a concept of a plan of what to do for the wheat and like farming. What to do. I can harvest my sugarcane with a hoe, which isn't necessary for harvesting sugarcane, but I'll do it anyway. That wheat is never gonna grow. Sorry, there was a carrots, not wheat, actually. And it still won't grow. Da la 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 la. Time to get sugarcane. Minecraft is such a chill game. If there's anything that won't immediately threaten my life that you guys want me to do on the hardcore world, I'm happy to do it, more or less. Bear in mind, skills. Not good, but like, yeah. I also still really want to go find a mesa. But I only travel in one direction. Look at a cliff. I'm looking at a cliff. I mean, it's a mountain, but the mountain has a cliff. And it's very much a cliffside up there. But I'm looking at the cliff. How long should I look at the cliff for? Because I worry this is not entirely entertaining content. I should make a treehouse? Ooh, yeah. I'm down to make a treehouse. Probably not a today thing, though. I will write it down. I have a piece of paper somewhere, I'm sure. I have paper all over my desk. Hardcore treehouse. Alright, Justin, I will do that. Look down from the top of the cliff. Well, it's not like we're in a collaborative world. You can't push me. You can spook me, but you can't push me. I will... Yeah, I will not die on day 2 of the hardcore server. Sorry, not server, the world. There are no other people here. None at all. But yeah, I can do that. I also might kill those sheep while I'm at it. Which means I probably... Oh, I really just thought my boots were not on me and were in my inventory instead. Tools. Tools are in here. Replacement axe. Shears. Alright, time to go. Last time no one pushed me. That's where you're wrong. Someone did push me. I was pushed. It's true. Sheep. Come here, sheep. You can't run away from me, sheep. I kind of wish you could have sheep milk in Minecraft. Not gonna lie. It kind of upsets me that there isn't. Because sheep cheese is kind of goated. You know what else is goated? Goat cheese. I really like cheese. Also, I'll try to be somewhat conscious of the mouse smacking against the desk. I do pick it up a lot. No one pushed you? Was it the Wandering Trader? Exactly. Pushed me mentally and physically and emotionally. There's some mountain iron up there. I might try and achieve that. Not even acquire that, I want to achieve it. I want to accomplish having that. Oh, I do have some dirt. That's good, because I was a bit worried about how I was going to get up here. Oh, I hate overjumping. I'm so good at it, though. Okay. There we go. I just kind of have to hope with the mountain here. Alright, where did I find that iron? The iron is up there. Bring the iron to me, Minecraft. You will not regret it. Where did it go? Hold on. Is it up there, perchance? Yes. Aha, I remembered. I spotted this in the last session, I just didn't remember to actually get it. Parkour legend? Yeah. See, this is why I do the parkour bit first, because then I can do jumps like that without just falling down the mountain and generally being really bad at the craft. Ooh, okay. Oh, hello, sheep. Yep, that was not the move I wanted to make, but it was the move I made nonetheless. Oh my god, I did not bring anything to have fun with the horses with. I'm climbing up this mountain literally to just stand on the edge of a cliff. Oh, fuck you, sheep. This is why no one likes you. Okay. If I fall down this mountain and I die, it is your fault. I will have a water bucket, but once again, I've never done a water bucket clutch in my life. Eesh. And I really don't think a hardcore world is the server I try to do a water bucket clutch on. So far away from the sheep and the cows that they don't even exist. Okay. Okay, I feel like this is sufficiently a cliff. There we go. I'm looking down from the edge of a cliff. Does that satisfy you? Water drop? Yeah, I haven't, dropped from a height and landed safely using a water bucket. Also, there's iron on that mountainside there, and I'm absolutely not acquiring it. Alright, I've stood on the edge. I'm not doing a water drop right now. I'm not doing a... Look, if this goes on for a year, I will do a water bucket clutch off this mountain. But only if it goes for a year. Otherwise, I'm not risking that on this server. I'm happy to create another server and try, but not on this one. I think I'm good. Alright, how the hell do I get down without dying? Oh, fuck it. Wow, shocking I did not lose any health doing that, but also I am wearing quite a bit of armor, so really not that surprising in hindsight. Alright, come here. Just going to keep that sheep. And also this sheep over here. Just to establish dominance, because the horses can't do that. Oh, I'm so sorry. That wolf very much almost pushed me off the cliff for stealing that kill. Come here, wolf. I don't have a bone for you, but I can do that. There you go. Fed. You can get... No, I'm not doing a water drop. I'm not ready, okay? I'm not ready. I'm also not ready for it to be nighttime. What? I could, put a water bucket down and just float, but no, I think I'll risk myself a little bit. Alright. Running to the bed. I'll do a full, day-night cycle when I have a house constructed, which is why I want to prioritize it. No, come on. That is nighttime enough. Wake up, have a cup of tea, and we're back in. Okay. So to build house, I probably need more wood, just as a starting point. I should also cook all raw iron that I have, because I have some more here. Excuse me. Then I'm going to put these seeds in the chest. Not that one. This one. Put that in there. That, and that. So actually, I should probably go do the cows and sheep before I do the rest of my adventures today. Which mostly involves cutting down trees. Oh, actually, that goes in a different place. Also, Kira, you got me a Haru sub, and I did not thank you for it. I could not think of an appropriate time to do that, so I'm doing it now. Thank you for that. That was very kind. I wasn't like completely oblivious to it. I'm just awkward socially. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna start needing more and more wheat as this goes on, which is why I really do need to do a farm. Where's the entrance to the pen? Alright, new problem. How do I get in? How do I get in? It's called parkour. Alright, the incest pit grows. Alright. Frantic clicking. Very loud clicking. Spam clicking. Alright. I feel like the sheep are smarter than the cows. Alright. Hello, light blue. Yeah, I'll just breed you all first. Oh my god, there's so many purple sheep. The genetics for the purple ones are crazy. I mean, to be fair, it makes sense why there are lots of purple ones, but still. Alright. Haircut time, everyone. Haircut time. Unless I'm able to make green using yellow and light blue, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, considering I can't do it with normal blue, but it's fine. It's fine. Get there eventually. Alright, orange, come here. Get you guys too. Epic and Slay and Whimsy and Delight. And I would like to run into a wandering trader so I can get a lead for the horse. No. No, you cannot leave. And then I return all the wool to the wool chest. Wool chest. Also, it occurs to me I did not actually have a section for... Alright. Red, orange, yellow, lime green, green. And then cyan. And light blue. There are so many colours. There isn't like a pink, light pink, is there? Because I think I might cry if that's the situation. I know that I need purple and then magenta. How many colours are there in this game? Jesus Christ. Also, I can't even like test the light blue theory because I don't have white dye, which is why I need the compost farm. But I need lots of iron for that. So that will take a while. Unless I do streaming for the whole stream. So unless I do mining for the whole stream. But no, right now what I want to do most in the world is I want to get more wood. And I think I will actually do it over here. Oh, hold on. We'll just delivery for you. Alright. Off we go to this forest, and if I somehow get lost in this forest, I won't be surprised, but I'll be frustrated. Deforestation time. I also did not fully clear out my inventory for this, which might have been a bad idea, but oh well. And I haven't fully decided what I want to do with the window setup that I have. And if I want to do like full blocks of glass and then some panes, or what? Housing is... There's such a housing crisis at the moment, to put it simply. The housing crisis is so bad that quite literally my dad has like... His girlfriend has a bit of land. It's not a lot of land, but it's enough land that they're like, alright, we're just going to build a fucking mud brick house, fuck you. That's pretty much their plan at the moment. Which is really funny to me. It's especially funny because my dad doesn't even want to live in the country anymore. But they can't really agree on a country to move to. Because my dad is like, let's go to Japan. And she's like, no. And her reason for Japan is pretty much the same reason as my dad's reason for not wanting to be in Australia anymore. Sick of the homeland. That's just a little life update. I don't know what to talk about. I did put my top anime list on Lopta's server. That's something I can talk about. I don't have it up, so I can't remember what I put down exactly. But it occurred to me recently, I really haven't been watching anime lately. They should double it and give it to the next person, for real. But yeah, because I watched a lot of anime when I wasn't doing so well mentally, when I was like 15, 16. And then I felt happy. Then I moved schools and I felt good. And then I kind of just stopped watching anime entirely. I still read manga from time to time, but I've not really picked up anything new except for Windbreaker and Spy X Family. And even then, I've not been super up to date with them. Like, I fully dropped out of My Hero Academia for like quite some time before returning to it for the ending. And even then, I did not get around to rereading the whole manga. So now I'm just considering what do I want to reread, because the holidays are coming up for uni, so I have time. The thing is, it's difficult to find anime that really feels like it's, like, how do I put this? I'm picky. I like reading about characters where there is a point of relatability. I don't want to watch a show and just feel like I don't understand what's happening. So for a long time, the shows I liked to watch were set in high schools. Ooh, fuck. I have not seen Sunrise, I cannot pronounce that. I have not seen it, no. I have... Those aren't actually cows, those are real pillagers, and if I fight them, I will die. There's a village the way they are walking, so if they keep going that way, eventually they will find what they want. But they will not find me because I am hiding in the grass. Go away, pillagers. Sorry, Sarah's on my... What is that show about? Okay. I will definitely look into it. They're still too close. They're still very much too close. Why won't they leave? Why won't they leave? Why are they harassing me? I have nothing interesting at my house. I have nothing they could possibly want from me. I don't even have villagers. They're just tormenting me. They're like Lobster. If I could be bothered, I'd love to make like a resource pack with like little like redesigning the mobs to look like the different streamers. Because I know there are a few packs like that, but those are for bigger content creators. I want like a small streamer mod pack. Not mod pack, resource pack. I don't do coding. Coding hard. Although I have been watching a few videos about creating Minecraft mods. I don't want to do it because I don't think my computer would be able to handle it, quite frankly. But nonetheless, it has been in the watch history. I've done step 1 of getting a new skill. That, of course, being engaging with the community. I'm really scared of those guys. Because they have, like, the crossbows, and they do a lot of damage, and I don't even have a shield. I just have to hope I'm not within their line of sight. Which isn't very far for them, like... I have quite a bit of wriggle room, but still. Okay, sun is going down. Pillagers did not follow me home. Fifth. Oh, come on, it is dark enough. Let me sleep. There we go. Also, I've been running around without pants on. Not for much longer though, because I'm pretty sure I have enough iron here. There we go, pants. Shift. And that's full iron armor. That's full iron armor. That is an accomplishment. Good luck on me ever getting diamond armor, by the way. Probably not gonna happen. Need that there. Put that there. I fully didn't mean to do that. What else is in here? That was it? It could only handle one iron pickaxe? Damn. There we go. That goes in there. Ooh. Back to getting those trees and hoping that the pillagers don't find me. La 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 la. We have fun here, we have fun. We have fun, we take no risks, but we have fun. I am a coward, but I am free. I really should— oh my god, they're still there, they have not despawned. That's mildly concerning. I don't know, I'm sure it won't cause me any problems. I'm sure. Pretty easy to get diamond armor. Oh yeah, I will probably do villager trading. But also, villager trading gets a bit boring, I feel. Like every time I've managed to get really good villager trading center set up, especially with the armor guy, I eventually just kind of end up getting bored and disinterested. So I do feel like I want to not rely on the villager trading too much. Also, that requires setting up a villager trading hall, which I like that's a project. But then you have to sit through so much of that. And I don't think I'm far enough in for it to basically be a game of, alright, first we trade with the villagers, then we shear the sheep, then we trade them with the villagers. Because that's just a bit too much. I'd say that, but it would technically be more interesting. I mean, if I really cared about entertainment that much, I'd go and fight the pillagers. But then I'd end the hardcore world too early. It will take me a long time before I'm confident enough to fight blazes to get to the end as well, but I do eventually want to do that. Trees, 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 give me your wood. The other thing with villages is that then I have to deal with the pillager rages more frequently. And when they actually come, it's a problem. Oh, and then zombies as well. Don't like dealing with those. You can also just do it really messy and not trying to get the best trades possible, but good enough. Yeah, that's true. I will definitely have villages because, like, I think the design I want to go with for my villager trading hall will be like a writers' festival, because those are cool, and you have lots of like panels, and a lot of debut authors get a stand, and they like show off their things, and then you've got like some publishers will have like a specific section of the hall, and they'll be like, come look at our authors, they're really cool. That's how I meet a lot of people, going to book fairs and writers' fairs and stuff like that. And actually, my favourite book fair is being hosted in my city instead of in another state. They've pulled like a year hiatus and they've moved, and I'm like, hell yeah. But yeah, I think it would be cool to set up the villages like that, so that would also be a later thing. And then I can set up my own booth where I like maintain my stock and stuff. Go to sleep? No. I literally slept the whole day here. My sleeping hours were 4 a.m. to 5 p.m. If I go to sleep now, it will just be me laying in bed really bored. Might as well stream Minecraft. Might as well. Just as a treat. Just as a treat. It's not like Minecraft requires me to put much energy into anything. It's not like doing art. Art actually makes me want to sleep because it's so mentally draining. Minecraft is not mentally draining. I can turn my brain off and play Minecraft. Bad boy? No. Neutral boy. I'm what the cool kids call chaotic neutral. I'm chaotic truthful except for the times when I'm lawful. In which case I'm still neutral. Oh, that's cool how that's gone. It's like falling one block down. Oh, I see that gap. I'm not falling for that one. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Crap. Crap. Alright. Dirt. If you want to make it proper, you need to do the villager farm and the iron farm. Oh yeah. No, I'm totally... I'm a stick trader. I'm a stick and pumpkin trader. And because I have plans to make a wheat farm. Wheat as well. But yeah, I will not be doing an iron farm. Iron farm too hard. Okay. And then I might actually get some leaves as well. Really just wasting the durability on my shears, but don't worry about it, don't worry about it. It just means I can start thinking about some of the exterior for my house. There we go. Getting some leaves. Just continue to shave that down, I guess. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, I don't need to collect it all, I just need it shaved because it will annoy me. La 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 la. That should be enough wood for now. Mainly because that axe is looking a little shit, but you know. Iron farm's just like 2 stacks of blocks in a dream. Oh, kind of, yeah. No, the iron farm requires dealing with mobs. And the iron golems. And I am very good at misclicking. Okay. Time to go feed the creatures, the creature features. And then I will start building house to be like a functional house. It's kind of funny that you and Harvey will probably do an art lesson stream because you sound like you're very talkative, but it might take 30 to 40 minutes to get you talking. Yeah, you might want to see if Harvey's down to like do a call a few times like off stream, so you can get used to each other if you haven't done that already. Whee! Could you guys like not crowd the gate? I don't like having to parkour into your enclosure. See, this is why we do the warm up at the beginning. There we go. Breeding time. I wish there was more of a mechanic to like not breed cows but still feed them. Especially because like it's implied that all the cows in Minecraft are female cows because they all produce milk, but they reproduce somewhat asexually. You can just put a carpet on the fence. I know I can. And yet I'm not. Remember, I never do things that are quite the most, like, efficient or good. What do you mean? Oh, cows? I hate cows. Part of the reason why I don't, do the carpet trick is that there have been a few times where, I've accidentally gotten out, or there have been way too many mobs. I don't know if it's because they're like climbing in using the carpet or if it's just something stupid happening with my game. Point is, unexplained difficulties. Don't like those. What are you coming up here for, horse? Does the horse like wheat too? Horse, do you like wheat? Still unclear on that one. Alright, horse, could you help me get out of here? Okay. Yes, you can. That is my new way of getting out of the pen. I'm sorry, horse. I gotta get to bed. I mean, I have enough wool for a carpet little thing, but like, maybe I'll do that for the cows. And if something goes wrong, I'll blame you. Or I'll blame Lobster. You can choose. Okay, actually I might want some iron to get new shears. You can, I feel like I've done it before, but you can enchant shears, I'm pretty sure. Might put unbreaking on those. Okay, alright, what the fuck is that then? Ow. Ouch, I fell, I hurt my head. And I really do want to get a few greens in here. And like the dye for that as well would be helpful. Yep, there we go. That's broken now. That's there. Purple, yellow, blue. Alright, what else is happening? Any new colors? Any new colors? I didn't think so. Horse. Horse, there you are. There we go. I can blame you, don't worry, cool. Alright. I will do that with the white, because I have quite a bit of white wool in the collection. I'm just going to put it there. And now that's nice and easy for me, and hopefully nothing else. Anything gets in there and I'll cry. And that will probably go into the bedroom. Actually, I might start off by doing my bedroom. That feels like something I could probably do with relative ease. Okay. Bedroom, I think, will have a checkered floor pattern. And I know that I can just do this with carpet, but I always like, when I'm making an actual house, I don't want to put effort into it. I'm probably going to do wooden floorboards, to be perfectly honest. Except for where the bed goes. Actually, maybe I want to do this with birch wood so it looks a bit more like an actual chessboard would. With like being different types of wood instead of carpet. Where is it? Where is my wood? I should have birch. Actually, I don't think I have birch. Hold on. Do I have another axe? Yes, I do. Perfect. Bingo. Excellent. Slay. Thank God there is still birch around here. La 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 la. I shouldn't need a lot of it. I just need a bit. I actually really like birch. Do I know entirely how to use it? No. But I'll figure it out eventually with like other buildings. Not this one. Not my house. Okay. Back over to my room. Or do I do the wooden checkered floorboards for the storage room? That might actually be nicer. We'll have many different floor designs, is the point here. Yeah, actually I reckon I'll do wood in here, wool in here. But I will do carpet. And yes, I know I should be making this with a shovel, but I'm not. I can't be fucked to go and get that, to be frank. Go down. Now the only exceptions will be for where I put the bed, which I think bed can go here. Okay, nice. So I put the wall there and there. Because I can't put carpet down. But do I want white carpet? Yeah, I'll do white carpet. I'm lazy. I shouldn't need a lot I probably need more than 14, but I'm just going to do it the safe way. Is that a horse abnormally red? Or is that my render distance? I think it might just be my game graphics or whatever. I don't know. Too hard to figure out. Yep, okay. Need to make 2 more, so I have enough. There we go. And then over by the front door that doesn't seem to exist, I'll make the front door here. Or there. Problem. I think I'll put it there. Or I can... That might work better. There we go. Welcome carpet. Very, very nice. Classy, you might say. Alright, I do want a shovel actually, because then I can really quickly make this all wood. And by really quickly, I mean somewhat slowly. And then I'll just pop that in there. Except for in here, where it will only be some of them wood. Well, some of them oak wood. Now what should happen is eventually... Do I want a door there? I think I will do a double door there. I'll get somewhat decent at the game. And we'll do riskier things. But for now, I am not good. So... Okay, well, it seems I've put the wrong block in my hand. That's fine. I'm like somewhat on autopilot and somewhat not on autopilot. I'm not tired. I'd say my brain has not done anything particularly intelligent today. Where did that come from? That's the wool chest. Whoopsie. Wait, I can probably put those back in. Ah! Okay, now I've forgotten the order of how these were meant to be in. I think that is actually there. I'm kind of surprised that there's that much purple wool. I feel like there could be more. You hate ads? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Justin. I cannot do anything about the ads. I have not reached affiliate yet. I have no say in that particular thing that happens. One day when I'm partner and I meet the CEO of Twitch, I'll say, "Why so many ads, man? Why can't you opt out on mobile? Do we really need the mobile watches to watch ads? Is that really necessary?" And he'll say, his name's Clancy, I think. And he'll say, "No, you're so right, actually. You shouldn't need to watch ads if you're a mobile viewer." Because famously, the computer people can just download an extension or like an ad blocker. So no need for them to struggle. Alright, there we go. Very nice. And then those will be just the oak wood. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. Why do I try things? Okay, back to it. Replacing the floors with wood. It's like terraforming, but not at all, because it's more interior design. Oh, there's never any ads on here? Yeah. Oh, you have the ad thing, yeah, on your drawing program. That sucks to suck. You know what doesn't have ads? Medibang. Medibang doesn't have ads. You can just draw and draw and draw without the ads. You can also create new brushes and download PSD files and be really cool and just goated, generally. And really, spending money doesn't get you anything in Medibang. You can use it for free. Although I think the actual lock features on the mobile might be better. Because there are definitely things that I couldn't do on my iPad that I can do on my computer, paying the same, like, amount of money, or, like, no money, because I only started recently paying, and that's just because I like Medibang. I don't even get any benefits from it. I'm just like, yeah, fuck it, why not? It's only $3. Let me sleep, Minecraft. Let me sleep. There we go. In bed. Time to continue. I must have my wooden floorboards. Now, if I have wooden floorboards, then I would be upset if I had wooden walls. Because then that's wood touching wood, and I don't like that. And I did not do my research and think about gradients, so maybe I want to get concrete, because getting, like, quartz is possible using the villager trading, but again, I can't be bothered to do that just now. All the brushes you need to wash and add for, that sounds like you need to be better at using limited brushes. To be honest, I prefer to use apps that aren't meant for drawing because it kind of forces you to use what's available to you. And that means no shortcuts. And shortcuts are the devil's work. I'm not religious, by the way. Not that it's bad to be religious, I just feel like I should clarify that what I'm doing is technically offensive to people who are Christian. Oh wait, I can probably texture this floor with, like, other things. Don't know what things, but just other things in general for now. It's also occurred to me that I don't have a brown sheep. But I think there are brown sheets in the area. I might have to try getting one specifically just to complete the full collection of the rainbow. Just passively thinking about things, don't mind me. I mean, do mind me, I'm your streamer, what am I talking about? You should take my word as gospel. I am Jesus. Is what I would say if this was a lobster stream. Also, because most of you guys literally come here from Lobster, it's kind of like I haven't figured out how to do original humor except for just bashing a lobster. Because that's kind of like the first dynamic I had with you guys in chat and also just in general. But we'll get all sorts of inside jokes eventually. Community-based humor. The joys never end. Also, I should say, because I'm working on a YouTube video, I'm like in the scripting process at the moment. I can book a room to do the actual recording in and have like a decent setup. But I'm just trying to get uni work done first and then I'll focus on it. Okay. Doors. I should get doors. That's a good idea. How many doors do I need? Front doors, doors to the chest room, bedroom, back door. That should be 6. I might need more, but it's fine, I have more wood. You drew the art so long, Lamau? What does that mean? What do you mean you drew the art long? Yeah, that can be inwards. Never mind. There we go. That's that. And that one can also be there, because it's the back door. There we go. Now it is looking more like a house. Do I want that door there? I don't think so. Because I think I want a couch. Never mind, that's going there. I can't be bothered. Lazy. You drew the arm too long. Oh. Generally speaking, the arm, anatomically, goes to, like... It's okay. Your English can be the worst possible, I don't mind. But, like, your elbow should be where your ribs are. And then the forearm is the same size as your foot. And then your hand just goes past that. And I'm not kidding. Your forearm is the size of your foot. So however long the forearm of the character is, should be however long your character's feet are. If you want to be absolutely anatomically correct. Otherwise, draw the limbs as long as you want. Just have fun. I think I want that to be taller. There we go. Very tall walls. Actually, that doesn't make sense for where that is. It's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Because what we can do is... Okay, if that's... Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means I needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About there. And... yeah, I think that's fine. It was like a really grand, but also a really shit house. Cope. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And then I can do juice. Yeah, I think that's one more just there. There we go. Or slightly lower. Or I can push it forwards. I might push it forwards. That might be the way to go. Fuck them feet, never drawing the full body. What do you mean? Don't give up on the full body. The full body is kind of epic. It's not over yet, Justin. I've done this too high. It's fine. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. It's all good. Unless I extend the back of this, but I don't think I'll do that. I can't be bothered. Would it be insane if I built that to be a little bathroom? I think it would be. Yes, it would be too insane. I won't do that. I'm not that crazy yet. I'm not that crazy yet. It's fine. Okay. How do I want to do the rest of this? Oh, I can't really think about what the different blocks look like in this game. Too hard. What I want is I want to go acquire sand with the remaining, stuff on my shovel. The carrots have grown. That's cool. Your brother's listening to the same songs you listen to? Yeah, that's not too odd. A lot of the things I listen to are the same stuff my sister does. We're all listening to stuff from the same pool of music. Essentially. Close to this. All the music is accessible by anyone. So of course there are going to be people who listen to the same stuff. Although your brother has quite bad taste, Justin, so maybe listen to something else instead. Alright, my hand, we're doing it with by hand now. It's fine, it's all fine and dandy and good here. I want the water bucket, please. There you go, all fixed. Nice. Push, push, push. That's a little bit of filth action. What's funny is, I don't think I've ever watched a Filther stream. I just know that he goes bush, bush, bush. And then I picked that up. Whoopsie. Practicing parkour. I would die if I was in Parkour Civilization. He was listening to Spit in My Face. Oh. And he changed it and it sucked. Yeah. Everything else he plays is so arse. Sounds about right. Okay, glass. Glass is cooked in the furnace. That's how that works, right? That's how the game is played. Yeah, I'll make some more wheat up. I don't know, villages are such a pain in the ass, but I should really do them. I should also slaughter some cows. Not yet, though. I'll do it when it starts to, like, when they can't go anywhere without banging into each other. That is when it is time for the harvest, and we shall drain them of their blood, consume their meat, and turn their leather into books. There's actually such a history of bookbinding with human skin. I won't get into it because I haven't read my books on it. Yes, multiple books. I have multiple books on it that I have not read yet because I haven't had time. But it's not just like looking into the history of have they bound books in human skin? Answer is yes. It's looking into like the cultural why and how and stuff like that. And like the history of trying to like authenticate it, because there are lots of like fake books bound in skin, like it didn't actually happen, which is kind of disappointing. I think if there were no laws on what could happen to my body post-mortem, I would quite enjoy being turned into a book binding. That would be kind of cool. Unfortunately, the idea of doing anything to the body after like you die is seen as being like a horrible thing, like you're mutilating the body. But I think that's wrong. I think you should be able to do more things with your body other than just putting it in the ground or burning it to ashes. Modern science, you know? I think my spirit would be better put to rest if my flesh was bound. I'm waiting for glass, by the way. But I will go. Yay! Hello, cows. It is me, your god. I am telling you to breed right now. Yes. Breed with each other, my many cows, my many cows. I hope God doesn't come down and tell me he's going to kill all of my cattle. And by that I mean make a bet with Satan who will get rid of all of my cattle. Because God said he couldn't touch me, but he could touch everything I own and make me miserable in every other way. And then if I curse God, I'm a bad person. Book of Job, everyone. Book of Job. And I've run out. Excuse me. Oh yeah. If someone just randomly mutilated you, it'd be bad. And it's the same as like grave robbing, like that's all bad. But I think if you want these things to happen, you should be allowed to have them happen, but there are lots of laws around how you're able to dispose of a body even with consent. And as for cannibalism, there is such thing as consensual cannibalism in some states of America and some countries as well, where you can basically say, yeah, I approve for them to eat my flesh. That is like actually a thing. Not like post-mortem, I don't think. I think you have to be alive, but like, I think that's cool. You shouldn't eat human meat, just to be clear. It's really quite bad for you and like destroys your brain and gives you diseases, even if it's like perfectly fine. Like the person could have never had a disease ever in their life and it'll still be like, actually that's bad. That's really bad. But that's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes you want to commit crimes and they're illegal, so you can't. What am I doing? I can do it like that. Alright, did I drop any wool? You should be new. You're new. You're new. Give me that. Give me that. There you go. Why do I feel like I didn't get any white wool? I know I did. I'm confident I did. Oh, there's a new baby white sheep. This is the first one in a long time. Alright, there we go. Should be all good to now use my horse to make my great escape. Out of there. I guess the other thing is doing a subject that's pretty much about death rituals. It's pretty interesting how we came to do things and how we do them now. Because literally when you die, you have no control whatsoever how your story is told, what happens to your body. So after you die, you essentially belong to the people who are mourning you. And how they remember you and how they decide you approach the afterlife and stuff like that. Literally in the hands of someone else. Nothing you can do. And depending on how you perceive the afterlife and whether or not that exists, that can be a really heavy fucking burden to have. Not just for you, the dead person, because you're dead, and if you don't believe in an afterlife, that doesn't matter, but for the people around you to consider what you would have actually wanted. Sorry, I've gone into quite a heavy subject matter. I do acknowledge this. It's just because I have to study it. Mind you, not doing well in that class. I understand the core concepts really well. I'm just not good at writing about them. Because I've never done a history subject. And as a pretty direct result, I am losing a lot of marks from my written expression, which I can do in just about any other way, except for history. Alright, I'm gonna have to sacrifice that. This is giving me flashbacks to parkour. Because my grades this semester have literally been either above average or at the exact average, or I've been just passing, not even getting an official grade, but passing. Which is still, it's an odd experience for me. I usually do much better. Not to brag. That will just be a 2 window. This can just be, yeah, I'll just do these 3, but they'll only be too high. Here we go. Over here, give me more glass. Dankeschön, Minecraft, for being so helpful. 32 more paints. More like a pain in my ass. Oh, damn it. I don't have silk touch. Why am I doing glass? Actually, that's kind of ugly to have the staircase unless I make the staircase really pretty. Yeah, I reckon I can do that. It's possible enough. That's there. Probably won't have a lot of glass in here, but I will have some. And then I'll leave those chests, empty, I think. Not empty, because there's stuff in them currently. But I'll switch up the arrangement so that these are, not things I have stacks of. If I remember that's what I'm doing, of course. There's every chance I'll forget. I'm also going to... Hold on. This is not going to be a full, walled room. This is going to be more of a... it's really just going to be corners and a roof. Because I like having that in a house. Don't remember what it's called, but I like having it I like seeing it in a house. Where it basically has a roofed extension. Excuse me, can I just please? No, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Can't have that gap though. There we go. And that'll just make me feel a little happier. Also, I know that I need more coal. I need more coal, and I need materials to build out of, because I still haven't thought that far ahead. Okay, there we go. That could probably be smaller. I could probably put that there instead. And then that still feels even as like a room, and it can be intentionally not aligned. But love the stream made you tired, real. They always kind of make me sleepy. Oh, I'm sorry, this is very like a low energy thing for me doing Minecraft. But I think if I go in with high energy, I'll die too quickly. Oh well, sucks to suck. Alright, time to move my bed. Bed go here. Slay. I need a pot. Actually, I need to put my wool away first. Bum ba bum bum ba bum. Okay. Maybe I'll go on an adventure to find green. Either green or a mesa after I finish doing this. Oh, almost nighttime. Alright, building supplies and wood and stuff. That really should go in nature, actually. Hold on. I'm aware of my sorting system, and if you're thinking, are you going to automate that with redstone? Fuck no. Way too hard. Who do you take me for? I would never. I have not got good redstone, like, levels of experience. I don't not enjoy it, I'm bad at it, which should really be expected. Bed is over here now. Sleep. And then I wake up and I go to the sunroom. Oh hail the sunroom. And it is cool and nice. Alright. Options. Either I go on a massive adventure and I look for the mesa so I can get a string, or I'll see if I find string or a green dye first without going underwater, which means I'm looking for a cactus, not a sea pickle. I'll see if I get that first, green dye or string, and basically keep adventuring there. Or I start a mine, and I do the part of Minecraft that is mining. Those are the options for now. Feel free to put your input in the chat. I'm asking for your input as to what you'd rather watch for the next amount of time. Do we want to find green dye and string, or do we want to go mining? Mining? Okay. Mining it is. If I die during the mining, which is weirdly more likely than me dying on an adventure, fine. We will do mine. Okay. Cool. And then we go over to the sheep. Hello, sheep. Baby. There we go. Nice and lovely. Oh, hello, cat. Just don't go into a cave. Oh, I will not be going into a cave. Cave hard. Cave very hard. Let me out. Please let me out. God, they should add sheep to the parkour server on MCC Island. That would be nice and chill and slay. La. How are you going, Cat? Or are you just saying eep and then lurking? Or leaving? Do you lurk me or do you leave me? There we go. Grey wool, purple wool. Gay sheep. Gay sheep. Okay. Also, Cat, this is my hardcore world. I'm not allowed to die. There were no other attempts previously to do this on my channel, ever. Totally not. Something that has happened and failed miserably. Oh my god, I didn't... Because of this staircase, because I moved it. Excellent focus. Brain is down to party. I'll bring a birch boat. I could probably do with bringing more food. That would be smart. I will cook those while I take that. You can do strip search? Yeah, I know. Yeah, paranoia level amount of torches? Yeah, I know. That's what I will do. I'm just being wary of my inventory and stuff like that at the moment. Didn't mean for that to be the way. That wasn't what I was asking. The other thing is, don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a little bit... Oh, I have a place for that, actually. Excuse me. I have a bit of a situation going on with my, like, coal. So what I might do is steal that from the mountain real quick, because there's kind of coal everywhere on that. Don't need a lot, just need some. And that's better than sacrificing wood. Okay, that is just a single piece of coal. Epic and swag. Love that. Hold on, let me take a look at the mountain again and figure out where I need to go before I climb up it. There's just some there. Not a lot, but it's some. That's really all you need. Cool. More than before. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Some people watch Minecraft streams and the Minecraft streamer knows entirely what they're doing and can like depart new knowledge onto the viewers. And sometimes you watch an idiot do a hardcore world and hopefully not die. Although I'm quite talented and gifted at that part. I say that like I've died multiple times, but really I've only died a significant amount of times doing parkour on the NCC server, which technically isn't dying. Can I be bothered? No. I'm also not going to mine straight into that mountain. I should, but I'm also very aware that actually I'll mine right here. This will be my mining area. Did I bring a shovel? I should go get a shovel. That would be smart. Shovel, shovel, shovel. Make some torches, stuff like that. Oh, wood. My attention is great. I remember to do things all the time. Cool. Okay. Oh, and I should write in my little diary. Okay. Get some sticks. Make another one of those. Get a shovel. I don't think I need a lot of shovels. I just want like one, really. And then I need torches. Oh my god, shift click please. I should get some water in that bucket in case there's a lava or a huge drop. Well, there's a huge drop, I probably won't go into it. And I should bring some cobble to patch holes in the ground. I'll bring some wood in case I need it too. You never know. You never know. Dirt, 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 dirt in there. Cool. That should be what I need to go mining. Actually, I can probably put that hoe in here. and I was cooking bread. That's something I was doing. Not bread, that one. I'm not tired. That would be ridiculous. There you go. So that's enough to, like, make an impromptu crafting table. Okay, diary. Take book. Oh, actually, hold on, real quick. What day are we in? Day 24. Hashtag 3. Oh, hold on. Entry. Hashtag 3. Dear my beloved diary, my only companion to share my written... No. To share my love for language. You are the legacy that will be remembered when I am gone. It is day 24. I have managed to avoid the savages. They carry crossbows and wear cruel expressions. If I had to guess, they were on the lookout for a fight. No. For new people. No. For... I don't know, potential targets for their horrible schemes. Perhaps they torment the villages too. Should I check on the nearest village? I fear I will endanger them. Despite my avoidance. I have arranged windows for my house, though they look a little messy as they stand on mounds of dirt. It should be noted that there is plenty of ventilation, seeing as the walls and roof are yet to be constructed. At the very least, I have a bedroom. I write this entry shortly before my departure to the underground. I desire minerals. Lots of minerals. I would like... No. If I can begin to automate the farming process. If I can begin to automate the farms, or to construct a bookmaking factory, that would be grand. Unfortunately, resources are dire. The cattle and sheep are going splendidly. The first harvest of steak and leather is fast approaching, and the wool yield is deeply satisfying, if only let down by the incomplete palette of colours. Sincerely. Oh, I have missed a page, but that's probably fine. That's probably fine, right? No, it's not. I'll be moving those. Sincerely, Archie's authorial intentions the first. Okay. There you go. Copy and pasting time. And I'll read over that before I sign it. But still. And also I still have more pages. Oh. Cool. Done. And I'm actually just going to move that into my bedroom. I think here. Actually, maybe I'll do it there. I don't know, one of those two spots should be good. And that could go there for now. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, there we go. And then LinkedIn goes down. And then I could just put a plant there, and the plant there, and maybe a chest there. And a painting on this wall. Oh, interior design, interior design. So cool, so cool. Love it, love it, love it so much. That's not the right one. That is. There we go. That should be what I need. That should be right. Oop. Put that. No, I'll bring that, leave that, all that. Also, if I find the deep dark, I will be running very quickly and without shame. You cannot convince me that the deep dark was necessary to Minecraft. It doesn't even give you anything to complete the game. Actually, I might wait until the next day. Just in case. Oh, actually, I might get some clay so I can make some pots. There we go. Got some clay. Clay, more like slay. Oh, my back. My back. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 my back. Just closing the doors. There's no mob protection in this house, but I'm still closing them. I could move this bed to face the sun, but I don't think I want to. You want to make mods and all that just so you can make an elf and make a mod? Justin! You don't need to do that. Some people just naturally fall into those instincts. Also, then you have to code reproduction in Minecraft, which doesn't make a huge amount of sense for players because you're just going to be giving birth to AI, which I don't think is good. Unless the implication was like, you don't create, like, if you could breed in Minecraft, but every time you do like the intimacy, it produces a random passive mob, and then you raise them passive mob. You can't give birth to players though. You can do that in roleplay, but you can't really do that. You can't just generate new people, is what I'm saying. But if you do it as like a passive mob that has like growth stages, but I don't want to think about this. I'm getting ideas. I'm looking at this beautiful view and I'm thinking, what if you could be pregnant in Minecraft? I mean, gender isn't even a thing in Minecraft. It just isn't. Not even sex. Like, different biological sexes, they don't exist in Minecraft. Gender doesn't exist in Minecraft. You'd be coding a whole thing that doesn't need to be there. You pick their roles and then someone picks baby. Yeah, I guess, but then you'd have to wait a while. It's also dependent on you having like other people to play the mod with. Okay. Whee! Bonk. Okay. Cool. Excellent. Oh, well, hey, we already got coal. Please just be one piece. Oh, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Fuck you. Alright, cool. Tunnel begins. Tunnel begins. Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming, Justin? What has happened? Why have you, in all caps, shouted, ah? The good thing about you and Lopta having your own art lesson would be that there would probably be no yapping. True. True, Justin. Yeah, for real, I don't think Lopta is a bad teacher. I think I'm a very difficult student. I'm gonna have so much stone by the end of this. I should mention I have really bad luck with strip mining. I don't know what it is, I just don't find anything. It's why I've started digging my tunnels slightly wider. Shortest stream ever? Yeah. I don't know, I feel like you'd do a pretty good job at accommodating for you and like what you need. If he felt like you weren't doing super well talking, he'd probably take over. He wouldn't end the stream, it would just be a short lesson. Lopta is a good teacher, but oh my god, sometimes it's just nonsense. Yeah. Can I? Yeah, okay. Fine, I guess I'm going to start collecting copper. I'm not interested in copper though. I'll probably just skip it. Like, when I see it. I don't use copper for anything. I probably could use copper. If I did a brick and copper house, that would potentially be really good. But that's hard. That requires aging the copper. No, it doesn't. It requires waxing the copper, and there are bees nearby. But then it requires, like, actually bothering with copper. And I know it's literally everywhere, but still. Finally, that's what I was looking for. Finally. Iron. Gorgeous, precious iron. Copper was the most useless update for people who play survival only. It's not entirely useless for, like, builders. And I think it's good to have updates that are directed at builders because it's mining and crafting. And I think having a broader palette of blocks to use is actually really good. And it's not like they made it completely useless. There are things like the looking glasses, which are good for content creators, the lightning rods, which are technically useful. A lot of the copper recipes were really intense because they're so, like, it's such a common mineral. A lot of the things would be like, oh, you need all this copper to make one thing. But I'm pretty sure they've changed the recipes for that because people were complaining so much. So it's not entirely useless, I just think it wasn't what a lot of people really wanted. I mean, I don't often use a lot of the things that are in the super new updates, mainly because I don't know how to use them. Like, I do use them, but I don't think about them. They're adding the new, like, Happy Ghast thing so you can ride those, and I'm just like, I reckon 1 million people are going to get kicked from servers because they won't know how to recognize the flying. That is my prediction for it. Also, if you're wondering why I'm not using the iron pickaxes just yet, it's because I don't want to, okay? No. It's because I don't want to do it until I need to. I just want to use stone pickaxes for now, because it's not worth it. Okay. Oh, did not mean for that to happen. There we go. Yeah, okay, no. Why not? Why not? Back to the digging we go. We dig very, very low. I would also, if I do a copper and brick house, I'd want the, what's it called? I know what it's called. I know what this block is called. I'm looking for it. I know how to read this. Targeted block, granite. I'd want granite as well, because then I could get some pretty decent gradients in. That's right, I think about gradients. I think about building in Minecraft. I just don't do it. It's hard, I don't know how to do it. I also don't know how to create a copy of what I've got. Ooh. I see iron down there. Or is that gold? I might be deep enough for that to be gold. But I'm not brave enough for it to be gold. And also I don't need gold, so I don't know. I think I'll probably just... Actually, I probably don't need that just there. Just yet. Dinky. Oh, I can hear zombies. Extra not dealing with those. I now get to sneak across here. Yep, that is still more of that. Shut up, zombie. Don't care, don't care. Let me just... There we go. Here's the thing. I'll probably not fight mobs until I have a mob spawner, which is just why I need more iron as well. I think it'll be really fun to see how long I can go before I get the Monster Hunter achievement, because it's gonna take a long ass fucking time. Be careful, please. I am being careful. I'm being very careful, Justin. I'm not going to fall into the cave and die. I also won't be going bald, and I also won't be losing any of my toes. Okay. I'm hearing spiders as well. I hear all the monster sounds, and I'm just blocking them out. Because I'm not ready to lose my hardcore world after... How long has it been? Not even like a full day of playtime. Okay. Just filling up the wall with natural looking resources. There we go. Just going to prepare that in advance as well. And we continue. On y va. Natural looking resources and then straight into the cobbles. I kind of wish I had like one mod for this, but... And that's literally just for light, and I'm not sure if that's starter pack mod or resource pack. Oh, I don't want to default to the fist, come on. Oh my god, those mobs are so loud. Am I still over caves? Seems not. That means I can start going down. Never mind. Let me look though. Let me take a little peek. Oh yeah, the creeper right there. I don't mind lowering myself into like the wall of the cave and going from there. But yeah. I don't want to fall in is my like main thing that I'm avoiding. Okay, I'm gonna start having to build on this side. That's fine, this is all good, we're all fine and dandy. Oh, that's a slight problem. You see nothing, zombie. You see absolutely nothing. Nope, cannot hit you either. That's fine. Why did I build it there? That's not where that needs to be. That needs to be under me. Okay, not there. Am I right next to them right now? Okay. Oh, I fully thought that was going to like open into the thing. Ha ha, losers, losers, you suck. You suck. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make that my challenge. How long can I go without hitting a mob? And I am aware that there's going to be a slight scuffle here. But it's fine, because I'm not going to kill the mobs. They haven't hurt me, I won't hurt them. Pro Minecraft player, everyone. Let's go. Avoid, 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 avoid. But it looks like I'm almost into the wall and away from the cave. Which is certainly good. In fact, I'm going to start going down. Why did I say that and then immediately into this situation again? That's fine. This might get me killed. It shouldn't, but if I mine the coal into the wall, there will be a problem. But it's fine, because we get XP from this. We get all the coal, then we don't have to worry about light. But yeah, it's all fine. I do actually want redstone, and I know I could just go find a witch. I've run into like several of like the potion maker villages, and they were all selling redstone, and I went, I don't need redstone, but I do actually want a compass before I go and do any exploring. Because I don't fully know how to do the coordinates. I don't know how to follow them because I am directionally challenged. Boom, 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 boom. Excellent. Now, while I'm enjoying listening to the zombie radio, I'm also really not enjoying the zombie radio. So I can't wait to be out of the hearing distance of those. That would be really cool. If I couldn't hear them anymore. I could put on music for myself, because I don't want to deal with desktop audio. I don't like the DMCA theme music, okay? I don't enjoy it. But I also do not want to risk my channel before it's even become anything. Ugh. What is... Why? 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 That's very loud danger right there. We building a bridge. We building a bridge. It's a bit like mining, but I'm in a stitch. Sorry for being very quiet. I'm acting like the zombies can hear me. They cannot. They can if I have a certain mod installed, but I don't, because it's completely vanilla. But still, actually, is there anything interesting within sight that won't kill me? No, there isn't. And I'm a coward. So, okay. That is mostly patched. I am alive and cool, and we are a gamer. That was bothering me. I don't want that in my inventory. It's pissing me off. I mean, I'll need it in my inventory the next... I'll need it pretty quickly, actually. Let me just add that back real quick. Shit. Okay. Let me just... This is going to be painful for everyone. Okay. The most painful experience you'll ever have is watching me try to patch up sections of underwater area. Because I am yet to acquire a thing that will help me avoid it. The water breathing potion. If I had that, I probably would go through, but seeing as I don't... I actually hate underwater caves so much. And like, just generally. A lot of Minecraft really fun and cool. Also a lot of Minecraft make me very upset. Okay. There we go. I don't know why I'm bothering to do it that way. There we go. Problem patched. New update. No water in the tunnel. It would also be really cool to, like, make this at least 1 block higher. And to have, like, a railway going through the mine. And to have, like, a mine shaft going even lower. Because I do like those. I like it when the mines look nice. The thing about caves is that they're ugly. Both sides, please. Those are aligned, right? Those are on the... Yep. Cool. Just checking. Got worried for a second. I thought the cave was not aesthetically pleasing, and I went wah 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 like a crybaby. Like Lopta when you don't draw a horizontal line. We streaming. No music, just streaming, just chilling, just chilling. I feel like the issue I'm having with my content is that you want your content, you want people to want to watch it. And at the moment, I don't think my content is particularly enticing for new people. I mean, I'm literally like a coward. I don't do anything, but I think eventually I'll find my way. I think it's better when you have other people. As much as like Lopta is my friend and stuff, I don't think I'd want to do gaming content with him. It's fun to do art stuff with Lopta, which means I need to make new friends who stream. Alright, gold. This is good. This is like an actual mineral that matters. Justin, or anyone who's listening, if you could do me a favor and Google what level iron is found at underground, that would be slay. Oh, fuck you. I should have known. concerned that I'm hearing the lightning when I'm this far underground. Worried enough to care a lot? No. Just a little worried. Just a little bit worried. Oh, come on. Okay, they should be able to skip it though. Gold, always believe in your soul. It'd be really weird if there was like just a storm happening underground. It's a good thing I don't keep any pigs. Now there's some water dripping down. Oh, Minecraft. Oh, I'm using the wrong pickaxe. Nothing wrong with using the iron pickaxe, it just feels wrong to mine with it. We going down. We going down. You found like 2 things? Okay. What did you find? Give me the information, ideally for the most recent update. Why am I hearing lightning underground? I am realistically way too far away to be hearing that. Between Y80 and Y344, oh yeah. Really? That's quite high. I was expecting it to be in the negatives. Where am I actually? Block, placement, XYZ. Oh, so I should be going up slightly higher for Y13 and Y16. I think. That's probably correct. Are you sure there were no, like, negatives? I swear to God. It's, like, hard to get iron because it spawns at a way lower level than it used to. Yeah, 14. 14, that's covering 15, 16. Yeah, that should be a good place to be mining at the level of. Alright, I've peeled. Locked in and loaded. So now instead of going down to avoid things, we'll start going around. So we can stay at this level unless it's meant to be minus. But I trust you, Justin. I'm sure you can read. Ooh, dirt. That's why I brought a shovel. That will not stop me from using my hands. We're getting some mining music. That's going to continue to be a problem. There we go. That should be okay for a few blocks, except for when it's not. Yep, I know, I know. Oh, actually there's a problem there too. Come on, let me patch you up. Never gonna patch you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna figure out the words to this song. Just pushed me back. Excuse me. Minecraft, you're making my life hard. I don't like it when you do that famously. There we go. Problem sorted. Ooh, iron, perfect. Just what I was looking for. Thank you, Minecraft, for being an obedient and good little game. I don't know why I compliment this game ever. Yeah, I feel like I don't mind the underwater caves for getting mining stuff done, technically, because there are no, like, hostile mobs in the water, in the caves. I mean, they're probably drowned in here, but my point is, they aren't as everywhere as, like, the more open, like, spacious mines. Will that just bring water in? No. It's also only 1 block of iron, which is a little sad. Anyway, back to very carefully mining this area. But yeah, pretty much every time I encounter monsters in Minecraft, I feel like my actual life is being threatened, which continues to not make any sense, because it's a game. But more than any other game, I feel like my actual, like, progress will be gone, especially in a hardcore world. Not that I've really had this one for a particularly long time. Okay, I'll use the iron pick for a little bit. Until it breaks, because I have a second one. We mining our business. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Is there anything interesting happening in the Minecraft community at the moment? I feel like there isn't. I mean, there's been, like, shit happening, there always is. Like, Dream has moved over to Kick, which surprised nobody. So did Sylvie, who was already kind of in his circle. So there are definitely more Minecrafters moving to Kick, which is sad. There was another shit thing that happened, but I won't bring it up because I don't think I should. It's not like a private thing or anything. It probably should have been private because it relates to... I won't get into it. It's not my story to tell, is my point. And I think the person who made the post is now safe, so it's all good. The Realm, I think, has just had its law finale or will soon. I know that Tubbo is no longer on it as a player. He's now joined the, like, canonical watches, essentially, which is cool. And he's preparing for the second season of The Realm that was leaked by Fit MC, and Fit MC, he was involved in the British cheese rolling downhill competition. Passive consumption of the Minecraft community, really, lots of stuff happening. Tommy in it was just in my city, which was fascinating. I was really worried I'd run into him. I always am very paranoid about that when there is someone I know who's in my city, and I'm just like, I don't want to run into him. So I'm glad I didn't have an awkward encounter with Tommy in it. Even though it's like, it would be a very delusional thing to think it would actually happen. It was just like a back of my mind concern that it was not impossible to run into quite a famous person. Ooh, iron. Like, my favourite band, Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden is not my favourite band. It was just the only thing I could think to say in that specific scenario. Okay. Alright, we're doing it with our fist. No. This is why we bring crafting table. There are only 12 pieces of raw iron that we've gathered. That's, I mean, the coal is good. Coal is good. Everything else is upsetting. I can make more sticks and stuff. Later. Not right now. Really? Okay. Well, that sucks. Hold on. Just to be clear, I wasn't trying to make anything with that. I just needed it out the way. There. And then... take me away. We continue. We continue to mine. Oh, gravel. Gravel. Love me some gravel. Cool, nothing's falling on top of me. That's what you like to see. There we go. Gravel section cleared. And that is why you bring a shovel. Didn't realize how much andesite I had. Andesite's not a bad block at all. Back to mining. What else is happening? Justin, do you know anything interesting happening in the gaming community? Or anyone else in chat? Anyone? Anyone? Is there anybody out there? No, I don't mind. No pressure. I'm just thinking of things to talk about. Because even if I were to cut this down into a video, what would I even be cutting? Just another montage of me mining. Just me drilling in my 2x2 mine. It's not 2x2. It's like 2 by something by 2. Because it's 3D. You might have something gaming-wise? Okay. Ooh, redstone, finally. That means I can make a compass. Actually, that would be... Oh, are you kidding me? My inventory's full. I'll get rid of that. Cool. Excellent. No falling, no anything. Slay. No, nothing gaming wise. You can talk about something random. Choose the next talking point, I guess. We mining in a 2x2 like Hero Brian, but he's not real. The other thing is, when I'm talking, I can hear my voice really clearly, and I know what the sounds I'm making are, but then I remember that there's autotune, so I don't know what I sound like actually. And it's not even a particularly strong autotune. I kind of wish it was more autotune and less, like, low quality. That's if I've remembered to have... Are my filters on? I should check that actually. Because it just occurred to me that I was doing recordings for uni. So I might have been doing this whole stream without my filters on. Which would be really embarrassing. No, they're all on. Actually, there might be too many of them on. Ooh, I have the verb on. I did not mean for that to be on. I also don't want the vocal doubler. I just want... Maybe I do want the vocal doubler on. I'll put the vocal doubler on. The gain is there. Don't need the verb. I'm so sorry. I know you don't love the verb, Justin, specifically. You've not liked that in the past. Sorry about that. It might be really toned down. You might not have noticed it. I'm not sure, because I just mess with the audio every single day. I'm so sorry about that. Also, I'm thinking about if I did do like cooking videos, because that's something I've considered, how I would go about it. Because I don't want to like do it with my face. No face on the cooking stream. But also I wouldn't stream it, that'd be stupid. But like editing it and where my little talky thing would be. Content creation turns out to be quite a bit of work. Cooking videos would be peak, I agree. I don't know what what I would cook though, because me and cooking, it's very experimental. I don't like to do the nice, easy recipes. I like to experiment and put things together and go, that works, that doesn't work. I should cry about that one later. Like I fuck with pickled red onions so much. I love pickled red onions. And if there is an excuse to add them to a pork dish, I will. You can wear a mask or a paper bag. No, I don't mind my face. I don't do this for, like, being anonymous or anything like that. Well, I kind of do. I don't want to be recognized. But, no, I don't want to have, like, a body cam. I'd rather just focus on the food. Maybe having my hands in, but, like, yeah, I don't want to be on my streams. I want to stream, but I don't want to be streamed. The idea of me being easily accessible in video form is a little bit terrifying. Especially because, like, there are other things I want to do with my life and my career relating to publishing. Your brand image matters. The other thing is that if I had a mask and like recording stuff generally in that way, is, as you very well know, Justin, I have voice filters on, and so having to have the voice filters on recording the cooking at the same time seems impractical. I'd be more likely to film just the actual preparation and food stuff separately and then do voiceover. That's probably the most practical way to do it. Okay, got me a crafting table. No, I don't need to do that just yet. I can probably take that and that. Really? I can't put the bread in there. That's full. Oh, I hate the bundle sometimes. Not that. Potentially put that in there though. And then that, and there we go. We have more space now. And there's only one stick, so I can probably put that in the bundle too. And then I need my axe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. People like to judge each other for hotbar down there. I do not have good organization of the hotbar or whatever it's called. It's well, abysmal is a good word. I'm also almost out of torches. So I've probably just made too many pickaxes for how much longer I'm going to be in this mine. Take me away. Now for the compost farm I want to do, I need a hopper, a chest, and the compost machine, or the composter. I need there to be 2 hoppers, I think. Oh, I don't need 2 hoppers. I can put it directly into the composter, but I don't want to. I like to filter it in, via a chest, because then I can just put a bunch of things in all at once. So I want 2 chests, 2 hopper, 1 composter. Fuck me, Jesus Christ. Don't actually fuck me, Jesus Christ. Okay, and then we run back. Down through the tunnels we go. Back to the house. I don't know how long I was in that mine for. I don't think it was for very long. And then it will be a whole hour. And I'll be like, oh, whoopsie. Oh, it would be actually such a pain in the ass to have to dig out a railway. But I mean, it's something to do. Yeah, shut up, zombie radio. Die, you zombie bastards by Weezer. Actually, a really good song by Weezer too. I think the Weezer Black album is my favourite Weezer album. The other albums are okay, everyone is overhyped the TL1. Oh, fuck. Is that becoming day or becoming night? Oh, scary, scary, scary. I can do it. I don't see that. Oh, fuck. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck. You don't see me, skeleton. You don't see me at all. Really bad time to not have any lighting in my house. It's fine, it's almost daytime. And then the zombies will die and so will the skeletons. Why are there so many Endermen? Because I'm on hardcore. That's why. That's why there are so many Endermen. Because I'm on hardcore Minecraft. Instead of normal, easy survival. Oh, but there really are just so many. And that is such a problem for me. And there are creepers scattered around. I should probably start building an actual house. Is basically the gist of this conversation. But let me do a few things here first. That's my stone chest, so put all the stone in there. Ooh, I have quite a decent amount of redstone dust. That's what we like to see. Get that out too. I don't remember how to set up the compass, which I'm realizing quite quickly will be a problem. Alright. Let me acquire about half of that. That begins. Then I make the pot. So I can put something there. And then we'll just come over here. This is okay, there aren't too many mobs out. I feel like I saw a spider over there. No. There. Alright. I think I might go for that spider. So I can get some string. Monster Hunter achievement will be acquired. Did I just see a sheep down there? Okay. Where are you, speedy deer? Oh, fuck. Yep, there we go. String! I'm one step closer to making a fishing rod. One step closer. And I got the Monster Hunter achievement. Which is also quite cool. Okay, that's there. That's there. Actually, that can stay like that because it kind of looks like the lectern. And then I've got that there. And then let me eat some steak. It feels good having killed a spider now. Okay, sunflower and dandelion. I know I have them in my chest. Oh, actually, I think I'll do a daisy. Maybe I'll do a daisy. Maybe I won't. Oh, maybe I won't. See, there's a donkey just there, and I kind of want donkey more than I want horse. Kind of want donkey more than horse, because donkey come with storage. Are there any streamers who you guys like wish you were more into? Like you see content from their community and you're just like, oh my god, it'd be so much cooler if I was actually in that community and wasn't just hearing about it. Because for me, I know who Toast is, like Cup of Toast, I think. No, Crumb. I'm getting Crumb and like two other content creators mixed up. Crumb, who like wears that box mask and is really cool. I think it'd be really cool to get into their content, but also I can't be fucked. I think it would be cool though. Alright, flower. I want a tall flower with it. You can't put sunflowers in the flower. That's ridiculous. How tall is the oxeye daisy? Ain't tall enough. That works for me. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. You love Crumb? I know, I've seen you use Crumb's emotes before. And it reminds me that Crumb exists, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's Crumb. I remember Crumb. Okay, well that was never gonna happen. Alright. What do I want my house to be built out of? I'm really tempted to just build it out of dirt at this point. That's where I'm at. Oh my god, that's getting crowded. Not crowded enough. Oh yeah, that's going to... Yeet. I just said fucking yeet. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Alright. Give me that. Compass. Alright. So it's not going this way. Where are you taking me, compass? Maybe it's taking me to the original world spawn. I don't understand how the compass works. You would love to be able to talk to Kenji. Oh, Crumb's talked to you before? That's cool. I don't know who Kenji is. Sorry, this game isn't frozen. I am currently on Google trying to figure out how to attach compass Minecraft to location. Because I know it's possible and quite easy. I'm just, wow. Oh, really? It has to be a lodestone? Compasses can be attached to a location using a lodestone. How do you have to... What do you need for a lodestone? What need I for a lodestone? What the fuck is that? What is this? What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? Jesus. I think it's also... Okay, chisel, stone, bricks, and an iron ingot. Okay. I can acquire that. I think I need the special chisel thing, though. Do you want to tell me who Kenji is? I will need more than that. Okay. Start cooking that one down, and then... where would it be? Where would I find it? Not the smithing, whatever table. Yeah, so I want to make this. Which means I need to be able to chisel blocks. And I want hoppers. I want lots of hoppers. Oh, I can already start making hoppers. That's good. I need one for that. And then... oh, I can make enough hoppers for what I want. Okay, cool. Let me just get enough wood for the chest. And then we're going to see if I remember how to construct these off the top of my head. It's possible that I don't. It's possible that I'm wrong. You were drawing, but he's a VTuber? Well, look, there are lots of big VTubers out there. I won't lie, I can't always tell them apart. My brain just go, oh, there's that VTuber. Cool, I guess. I want to chest on the... and then back in here again. I have the perfect amount to make 2 hoppers. And then I can get... where is it? Where is it? Brain. Got it. Nope, it's in here. There it is. So then what we basically do is we have hopper, and then chest and chest. So I need 2 more of those. I think VTuber models are really cool though. Like this today. I might also do a little bit of digging and terraforming up here before I start to like put wheat and stuff, because this is quite ugly. You can send me his YouTube channel. You can, yeah, you can put him just in Twitch. That works for me. Ooh. Ugly. Okay, that's a little better. Also, I will need to go to sleep. And then I will set up the wheat. Take book. Okay. Where am I? What do I look for? Yeah, just send it on there. I probably won't immediately follow, but I'll have to go through chat again anyway. And what day am I on? Day 27. So I spent 3 days in the mines. Okay. Entry, #4. Diary. I have returned. I have returned after 3 days of labor in the mines. Day 27. You got a warning? Oh, because of Nightbot. Nah, just put it on Discord. If you wanna... There's a section of my Discord that is for, like, sharing and recommending other accounts and channels and stuff. You can put it there. Because it's not self-promo, it's a section for promoting other people, essentially. Alright. I returned after 3 days of labor in the mines. Day 27. I now have enough iron for hoppers. And I have acquired a compass. I defeated my first ever foe, a massive spider. Quite frankly, spiders have no business being so huge. However, if the spider had been small, my aim is not precise enough to have succeeded in striking it down. Thank you, Justin. Next on my agenda, now that I have hoppers, I am hoping to create a farm. I shall grow wheat for the sheep and cattle who survived my absence, and potatoes to be baked for my enjoyment, albeit without sour cream, chives, and cheese. What else? Or salt. No, we'll do all pepper. Or even salt. There are tall creatures with purple eyes that steal the ground and teleport. I am terrified of the implications of their existence within my proximity. I nearly drowned in the caves. I fear the ocean more. I remain docked to the land, but I am eager to explore. I must acquire string without risking my life, and I am in dire need. I've used dye twice today, but whatever, of green dye. I'm just gonna take that just in case for now. I did not mention it in my other entry, in my last entry, although this happened before I left to mine. I felt a mysterious urge to stand on the edge of a cliff. Upon staring down at the ground from such a height, I found myself pondering jumping and landing in water placed by my own hands. By my own hand while jumping, while falling through the air. This was a concerning thought. And not something I shall risk for the time being. I also received a subconscious incentive to build a treehouse. If only there were more trees, let alone trees big enough to build, to construct, to build a house into. Nonetheless, a treehouse will bring me whimsy and make this house feel more homey. Sincerely, Arky's Authorial Intentions the First. Done. Steak. Also, now it's dark enough to go to bed. I can still see the sun, though. Okay. Oh, my back. Ow, 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 ow. Did I not make the chest? No, I did. Cool. I'm smart. I'm cool. I'm smart and I'm cool, and I feel normal. Okay. Sorry, readjusting my sitting position. I have very restless legs. They like to move against my will. How dare they? How dare they move? Okay. Now, it's the stone cutter that I also need. The stone cutter. Okay. Because I'm in the furnace. Because I'm in the furnace. There we go, stone cutter. Oh, that means I need to go back and get more iron again. Before I can make the lodestone. That's fine. But watch it turn out that I didn't need that at all. Watch it turn out. That's not the stone cutter. That's not the stone cutter. Okay. Eight, cool. Acquired. Now I need to go find iron again, unless I have some laying around, but I doubt I do. Yeah, that pretty much sums up what I was expecting to be the case. Which means I need to go back in the mines. I don't want to go back in the mines. No, I will not go into the mines immediately. But I will bear in mind that that is what I need and put it in that chest there. You love doodling? I also like doodling. I haven't doodled in a hot minute though. Because sometimes doodling stresses me out. You might say I am mentally weak. Okay. Not that. There they are, there the seeds are. There's a bucket. Where's my hoe? There it is. We haven't got dripstone yet. I actually do need to go into a cave at some point so I can sort out the dripstone sitch. And I'm just going to do a little more terraforming. Just to neaten up this area just a bit. Just a smidge. So it can look nice and pretty when there's wheat growing from it. Because this will be the first place where I start sort of doing the wheat. My phone is turned off so I can't read chat. Phone, come back. It's officially losing battery. I'm pretty much streaming until my battery can't handle it anymore. Or until like... Because last stream was 4 hours and there was no struggle or problem with YouTube. So... I can probably start, like, streaming longer when I have time, of course. Don't always have time. Wouldn't it be nice if I did? Then I could do even more streams and accomplish nothing. I feel like it's going to take a while for me to feel like I'm actually achieving anything in streaming. It's kind of difficult to know, like, where I'm at. Okay, got that. Got that. Ugly line. Go away, ugly line. Just put that down there. That's fine. Don't need it to be a perfect shape. Just need it to be slightly nicer. There we go. Yeah. There we go. And then I'm going to start going around the shoreline like this. Oh, you know what I need? I need the seeds out. Finally, I've made the farming achievement. This is what Minecraft's really about. I wish there'd be a farming update though. Oh, actually those ones up there probably aren't going to grow, are they? I remember how this works. Those need to be at least 2 in so that I can have a water source. Yep. I remember how Minecraft works. I pay attention to things. Excuse me, shovel. Did not think you would break that quickly. Okay, so now there's quite a bit of stuff there, quite a bit of room there. Need to create more room here. There we go. That will do me for now, just in terms of getting started. Because you've got to bear in mind, the water will only go so far, and there is only one way to test that. And that is by growing the seeds. And also just generally like waiting for things to happen. And then I think if I put it here, then I won't notice it, like when I'm looking out of my house. And that's the view I'm worried about. So that inclines me to think that the best place to build my little compost thing is just here. Yeah, that will do me. And now it is time to build it. And also to test whether or not I remember how to do this. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. And I like to be extra. So I'm going to put this there. And then the way to test that is, of course, to get a bunch of things that here's some stuff I prepared earlier to put into the composter. It was intentional all along. I can get more leaves anytime. Yeah, I'll put that in there, why not? Put that in there. And then I will have bone meal. Very slay, very fun. We have good times here. It's good times with Arthur, like good times with Scar. Except, Scar knows how to play Minecraft. It's not a huge difference or anything. It's like a slight difference. There we go. It's always really fun when you're like in a bigger streamer's chat and they like read your message. Like that is such a good feeling. It's happened a few times on like Tubbo streams, like he reads my chat and I'm just like, oh my god, Tubbo read my message. And it's kind of sad. Because like on one hand it's like, oh yeah, sick. Like, this is technically social interaction. And then the other hand it's like, I am excited that I am talking to a stranger online. That is the situation here, realistically. Alright, has enough gone through? Yes, I now have bone meal. That was all I wanted. And then that means I can get more seeds. But I think I will actually... Actually, am I... No, I don't think I can. But I will begin to. I know there's like a more efficient way to do what I'm doing right now, but I don't care. You gave Crumb $60? Justin, you gave Crumb $60? That's crazy. I only give that like money to actual games. You're like a super fan. Oh, come on, it is nighttime enough. But yeah. So basically, I'll do it nicer, but I'm going to like Crumb like Ethan, so you had to? Okay. But I'll basically like shave them down like that and grow the wheat. And I still haven't put torches up around my house. That's just straight up something I should be doing, like prioritizing. Unfortunately, I haven't. Unfortunately, I don't care. Unfortunately, I'm endangering myself. Okay. Actually, I know where I can get iron. Without, like, huge amounts of effort. Want that to have water in it first. I was looking for my steak. Nom nom, nom nom. I also need to get into the habit of not streaming until I don't want to be on my computer anymore, because then I don't want to talk to like other people. So it's a little bit like, well, fuck. I need to socialize and engage with other streamers, but also, whoopsie. There's my mine over there. I'm holding this bucket like I'll use it, but I won't. Oh, there's the dog. Unfortunately, I don't have bones. Okay. Now, on the inside of this mountain, there should be more iron. And by that, I mean there only wouldn't be iron if, like, some mysterious creature had come and taken it from me. But seeing as I don't think that's possible, I doubt that's the case. That's copper, that's a creeper, that's a weird land structure. Here's the iron that I spotted the other day. There we go. I bet if you tried, you bet if you tried, you could talk to all the people you love talking to. Yeah, for sure. You're much more social than I am, Justin. You at the very least want to talk to people. Well, I only really needed one piece of iron anyway, so that's fine. But is there any more I can see? No. Not immediately. Lots of copper, though. But I ain't into that. I ain't into that copper business. All copper is bastard. A-cab. What am I doing? Why am I staring like that? Creeper didn't see me. Ooh, there's lava down there. But no dripstone. We travel, we get iron, then we get lodestone, and then we have a way back home. You're definitely social, you just have social anxiety, real. And look, of all places to have social anxiety, the internet is a good place for that. You probably don't want to be approaching strangers. just a little thing. Okay. Excuse me, just this one singular piece, that'd be excellent. Okay, wheat. Actually, I should probably do that as well. Alright, lodestone. Epic cool. Where do I want the heart of my house to be? You know what, that's probably just gonna go here for now. I will think of a better place at another point in time. I've made this even. That was a horrible idea of me. There we go. Country road, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama. Country road, take me home. That means I can go on an adventure. Do I feel like going on an adventure right now? You know what? Yes, I do. Yes, I do feel like going on an adventure. It's adventure time. Come on, grab your friends. We go to very distant lands. Shake the dog and spin the human. The adventure never ends. It's adventure time. Put that there, put that there. I'll bring the crafting table with me, why not? And the fight can fuck off. Bundle good. Always good to have spare food. Stick can stay. Cobble can come. Oak can go. I will real quick breed some things. That feels like a good idea. And do I want my horse? No. Also, it's storming again? Damn. Yeah, I'll just breed the cows. I won't worry about the sheep right now. I want to go on my adventure. Take me away. Breed up cows, bring me food. Cool. Alright. So that means we can travel like that. Alright, we're traveling. Actually, boat. Boat. Bucket. Iron armor. Let's go. We travel. And the compass will take us back home. Technically that means I could go in other directions. But, and I know I could probably take the horse or the donkey, but just in case I end up on a massive ocean, I don't think I will. Sheep. Is this a desert or is this just a lot of sand? And there's no exposed iron there. And this doesn't look like it's a desert, which is a bit sad, because I want cacti. Any exposed iron? Nothing I can see from that angle. I'm not willing to explore. And I think I heard zombie sounds. It hasn't been storming where I live, but there's been lots of like really strong winds. Oh my god, this land goes on for ages. And look at all that sugarcane. I might harvest that. And a shipwreck. You know what? I didn't bring a bed. Which means we have to sit through the night. And no, we will not be staying awake for the night. Also, I'm not immediately going for the shipwreck, I'm getting all the sugarcane first. Because sugarcane means paper. Lots of sugarcane means lots of book. And I know I should be really getting more squid for that goal too, but I hate being in the water, so... It looks like we'll be out on the sea for a while, looking at the way that's generated. Oh my god, why have I already run out of food? It was not that bad before. Hold on, I just... Oh, I did not collect all the sugarcane. I just destroyed all the sugarcane. Whee! Whee! My grandfather, on my paternal grandfather on my father's side... No, it's my grandma. My grandma's father, my maternal grandfather. He was an engineer on a sugarcane farm. It's a bit of fun trivia for you, I guess. Oh, my back hurts so much. What is it about Minecraft that's so bad for posture? What's the deal with that? Also, I don't have a door. Thankfully, I'm not sure I'll be able to get much from the shipwreck. Although this is very nice wood. No, there is totally stuff in here. Ugh. Let me just destroy that. Really? That's all just bamboo, rotten flesh, and wheat? I mean, it's goes a little deeper. Yeah, that's that one. Yeah, nothing there. Not worth it. Not worth it. It is about to be dark. On the boat we go. I'd rather be in the water than on land during nighttime. Just because it's like a little nicer. The drowned usually won't attack unless there's like a monument nearby. Why do I speak these things into existence? Is that a monument? No. Yes it is. Oh, you're shitting me. There are lodestones all along. That's so annoying. I went to the actual effort of crafting, and there was no need to. That's cursed of binding, but it will break relatively quickly. Really? Only one piece of armor can go in the bundle? That's ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. And what's on the shoes? Thorns. I appreciate that. Fireflies. Ooh, actually lots of land ahoy. Which I'm going to avoid, and I can avoid it and take a detour because I have a compass. You don't know what to do on your board? I don't know, play Minecraft. I could actually create a server that you could play on, and we can play on it together. I won't be doing that, because I can't be bothered. And not right now, but maybe some other time. Because Turbo has the free play hosting, so you can have a server for free, pretty much. What is that structure? That's a trial temple, isn't it? Where there's like all the stuff in it. I'm pretty sure that's what it looks like, at least. Also, there's a zombie villager holding a map. No, it's a drowned. It's a drowned. It's a drowned. It's a drowned. Go fuck yourself. I don't want your papers. I don't want your papers. I don't want your papers. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you know how many ocean monuments I've run into? That is getting frustrating now. I'm not going in there. I'm also not going in that or dealing with them. Unless it's a different structure and I've misinterpreted it. But I'm pretty sure it's a trial chamber. You can shoot me all you want, skeleton. I'm not going on your island. Oh my god, there are so many skeletons over there. I reckon there's a skeleton spawner in the trial chamber. If I had to guess as to why that was happening. Lots of roses over there. Don't need roses. What I really want is a desert or a mesa. I know I could probably just go down and get like a sea pickle, but this is the part of mining and crafting that is going on an adventure. Under the stars, not being attacked by anything. There are so many skeletons. That's a nice like structure though, like the way it's been generated. There's a spider over there, that's a little tempting. But not tempting enough. I could of course make a mad run for it, like across the island, but I'm not feeling that desperate yet. Probably could have gone through there, but I'm not. Too late now. Bum bum ba 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 ba. I want cactus and a mesa. It would be amazing if I could find a desert. Yeah, I think I will have to go around a bit more. Ew, a creeper. Get away from me, you creep. You wish you had more coloured markers or pencils? If you go outside, you can probably find natural minerals that can be used to make more colours. If you just want fancy stationery, don't give $60 to Crumb and go out to a craft store. And then you'll find yourself possessing more. Oh, fire, and spiders, and many, many monsters. Take me away. Is it another fucking shipwreck? Jesus Christ. I am not staying here until morning to open it up though. And there are too many monsters there. It does look like a remarkably full shipwreck though. Actually, I might just circle it a bit. That's fully capsized. I'm wondering if I'm able to break in. Oh, that's surprisingly hard to break. Is that the side the chest is on, or is the chest on the other side? I don't know. Or is it there? I don't know, I don't want to deal with it and then die. So I'm probably just going to keep going this way until I see a cactus. Ah, shit. I don't want to be capsized. That's what the boat was already. Full golden armor zombie. See, what's going to happen is... Hold on. You don't like going out during a storm? I mean, not right now, Justin. Also, you don't think rocks and grass? Yeah, go caveman mode. There is nothing wrong with using different resources to do art. I see you, spider. God, every time I see those, like, firefly bushes, I think a little bit that they're a spawner. Because, like, spawners don't spawn up here, but they look a bit like that from afar. If you're playing on low graphics. Zombie. Mind your own business, please. I am looking for a desert or a mesa. Ooh, spruce forest. I don't think I've seen many of those on this world. Not as rare as the mesa, of course, which I usually run into much sooner. I'd play more interesting music, but I still haven't sorted out DMCA free music and stuff. Too hard. Too hard. This is quite a bit of spruce forest too. Unless it's the Windy Plains biome, which is something I found out about the other day. There's some mossy cobblestone, so I take it definitely is a spruce forest. Lots of mushrooms. Enderman. I see nothing. I see nothing. I can't see them. They can't see me. They can't see them. They can't see me. Seriously, where the fuck are the deserts and the mesa? Where is Minecraft? Minecraft, where is the biome I want? Minecraft, I want to go to the mesa. You're showing me nothing but spruce. That is not what I was looking for. I forgot to write in my diary that I went on this adventure, but it's fine, I won't die, and I won't get lost because I have a compass. Does the compass change location based on time or death? Like, if I log out, will I lose where the compass is tied to? Because I am now landlocked. Alright. How did I get in here? Okay. We're going back home. Compass, I don't think you're pointing in the right direction, but I trust you. I don't trust that compass even remotely, but it's fine. Oh my god, my phone is turned off again because of the battery. If you think you don't have VODs on, you can probably play copyrighted music. No, I have VODs on. I don't think I'll get in trouble because I've got a really small account and I don't think anyone's watching. I just don't want to risk it. Like, I might do it at some point, but right now, I just can't be bothered to set up a playlist. What the fuck is that? Is that another trial chamber? Or is that something else? What are you? You have drowned in you, which means I don't want to go inside. But I'm curious. So, oh well. Cool structure, I guess. Yeah, I'd rather go and like find actual DMCA music. Because my dad is like pretty much like, he's like, yeah, I'll make you music. And I'm like, okay, when? So I might have to organize music with my dad over the semester break. Have to, like it's annoying and inconvenient. It's not. He's pretty chill. Take me away. I'm so sick of all the shipwrecks. They make me so excited, but I do not have water breathing potions. Fortunately, I also don't have string. So, bit of a problem. I could always like let it go nighttime, wait for a spider to spawn, then go to sleep. That's also something. That's an option. But again, I still don't have walls to my house. So I'm not sure how much of an option it is. More of those. There's the sea temple that I will not be entering. I care about my survival. I'm not confident that I went into that boat. Justin, do you remember if I went into this specific boat? Doesn't matter, I don't have a door. And really, there's nothing interesting that happens in the boats. There's no interesting loot in the boat. I'm moving on. Country road, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama. Country road, take me home. What is that? Why are there lanterns? Is that a structure or something else? I can't really sing at all, and I don't know what the auto-tune is doing. No memory of boat. That's because it's been like 10 fucking boats. Country boat, you're a boat. More structures from my boat. Boaty boat, boat. Boat, boat, boat. So many things from the boat. Boat, boat, boat. Boat me home to the boat where I boat, boat. Boat, 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 boat. Boat, 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 boat. It's a boat. I'm in a boat. Country boat. Take me, boat, to the boat. Boat, boat, boat. It's a boat. And it's boating me to my boat where I boat, boat. Boat, 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 boat. Boat, 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 boat. Boat, boat, boat. Boat, boat, boat. That is the new release by Boat Burnham. I'm glad you enjoyed that song. Unfortunately, I'm no longer on the boat. I'll probably be back on the boat. Yeah, that wouldn't have killed me. It's fine. Didn't almost die. If it isn't abundantly obvious, I am tone deaf. I know where I am, because there's the local bees. Bees, will you let me shave your hive, or will this get me in trouble? Glad you jived with that. Underwater, but not in the boat. And I'm back home. You know what, that wasn't even worth writing about. Actually, I should remind myself that going west is pointless for the time being. Alright. Anyway. I don't even think I gathered anything except the honeycomb. Alright, take book. Entry, #4. Actually, hold on. What day am I on? Day 30. I did an oopsie. My dearest diary of all diaries. You see, I went on a small journey west in an attempt to find a desert of cactus or a mesa with exposed gold rails and string. You drew a really nice body, but you don't know what to draw on it. If you put it in the rough work section of the Discord, I'm happy to try and draw over it later, but you can also put it in Lopta's. basically just put it wherever, do whatever you want. But I think if you post it as it is now, that's really nice, and then you can just use it as a doll to dress up, I guess. See, I went on a small journey quest in an attempt to find it. There was nothing. Oh. Actually, there was spruce. Oh my god. There was spruce. Wood. And many, many underwater structures. Much like my ancestors, I despise the ocean and will not risk my life to gather resources nor loot from the depths. What else? Do not travel west for the time being. That is my advice for myself for now. Perhaps I must travel further than just 2 days and 1 night. 2 days and 1 night. Day 30 has been quite chill. Before leaving, I created a compass and have bound it to my house, so I may never fall victim to my directionally challenged tomfoolery. There is not much more to say, but I feel confident in the structure of my house. Once it has a roof and perhaps some walls, I may even let the night take its course. I have run out of iron. I feel faint, and when I wake up, I feel drained, as though I may pass out any minute if I do not acquire more iron. I fear the consequences. Will I have to reap a golem from the villages I passed on my way to these plains? Or can I find the bravery I need, the courage I need to brave the caves and fight the beasts that stand between myself and the iron? There are so many choices. I wish you could give me your input. you fucking hate it that you have so much anxiety about posting things? Your mind always goes to, is this where you put it? What if it's stupid? This is ass. Don't post it. It's so annoying, but your body physically rejects you from actually posting it. Look, I can't tell you just post it. Because if your body's physically stopping you and you're struggling, that's just what it's doing. Sometimes it's okay to listen to your body when it tells you not to do that, but it also feels good to kind of reject your body. So it's kind of a situation. I think there are no real consequences if you do post it. Everyone's pretty chill. No one's out here going, your art is shit, except for Lobster, but he doesn't mean it too harshly. So I think you might as well post it. Right, done. Book. What's something that's quick and easy and feels like an accomplishment that I can do before stream? Those haven't grown very fast, but if I get some grass, I can get more seed. Maybe I'll do that. No, something else. Something else. Take me away. Actually, do I? I do. And I should probably light things up. Alright. That's on the agenda. Okay. Yep. I can probably do... Yep. I can probably do a few more. I now have some pressure plates. Nice. What do I want to do here? Oh right, I was making torches. Okay. Now I can torch it up in here. I'll replace that with a lantern at some point. And also a lantern hanging here, like above the writing thing. Probably don't need to worry too much about this at the moment. I just need torches so I can protect the land a little bit. Again, I know there's like an efficient way to like have it in the right place and stuff. Unfortunately, I'm not that smart. Hey. Sorry, I find that very satisfying. Because I'm a freak. I'm a freak of nature. I can lick my elbow. I can do whatever I was doing in that drama pose. Insert very loud explosion. What's happening, Justin? What's going on? Excuse me. Why not? Why not? Why not, huh? Why aren't you letting me do that? Take me away. It's quite high. No, it can be lower though. Life, art, block, pain and misery, not getting enough huzz. Yeah, I can't quite relate. I don't really get art block because I use art block to get over my writer's block. No, I don't get writer's block. What I get are periods where I'm focused on two different projects at the same time and I need to just chill out. It's not the same as art block because I said so. And I'm built different. Yeah, I think that is one book too far over. There we go. Now I have a little porch veranda area thingy. Take me away to a secret place. Let me just actually... I see. I probably should have seen that coming, to be honest. You know what seems like the best, most efficient way to deal with that problem? The least efficient way to deal with it. Hey! Keep that there. There we go. Then I build a tree here. Then I block those out. And then I go like that. There we go. Very nice. I could even go like that. I think I'll just do one though. There we go. Nice little area there, and then I might also put something on top. You have two very different art styles. You got the Webtoon BL style and the Chibi art style. You can combine those if you really want to. Alright, I'm gonna stay awake just until I see a spider spawn. And also in case there's any areas of my base that need more light. This is really the only way to see. More light there, more light back here. Come on, just spawn in like one spider. I don't need any like creepers or any of that shit. Skeletons are kind of okay. I would prefer to have a bit of a barricade. Alright, I see a spider. Which means bench. I see two spiders actually. I feel like you're gonna die. Stay up. No. I've made it. I've survived. Which means now I can get the spiders. Which means then I can get the string and then I can go fishing. Ooh, and spider eye. That's good. Come here. If I get more string, then I can make a bow. And then I won't be afraid of the nighttime. Bye-bye, skeleton. I don't believe in you. Don't believe in you. I don't believe in your values. I'm running off. You smell meat and now you're hungry? Dude, you know what's horrible? I had an excursion at a cemetery and it smelled so potently like food. Like I turned to my friend at one point and I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm so distracted. It smells like meat. And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, is it making you hungry? And they were like, yeah. It was so odd because it was like, we're at a fucking cemetery. What we're smelling realistically are dead bodies and mulch. And the consensus of the multiple people we asked about this was, yeah, it does kind of smell edible at the cemetery. Things I should take to my grave but don't, part 1. Alright, I now have enough string for either a bow or like... Yeah, it's going to go straight into a fishing rod. I'm not even going to think about other things it could be. I swear to God I had another piece of string. I mean, I have enough string as it is, but I was kind of expecting there to be more string. You actually need string for binding books, and if I was evil, I'd make it so that in Minecraft, you had to, when you like take the book and you finish it, you had to use string. Look, edible is the best way I can describe the smell. Like, we weren't smelling it and feeling off-put. We were feeling like that could be eaten. And it's not that crazy, okay? It's fine. Okay, what was I doing? What was I doing aside from using up all my stamina? Fish. Fish. Alright, let's see if I remember how to make a fishing rod. We are off to a great start. Yay, fishing rod. You know what this means. We get to go on the boat. Off to the open sea. I know where there's literally water everywhere. I just want to be in the middle of the lake. Country boat, take me just there. Thank you. Alright. Bro, put up walls already? Nah, I still can't decide what material I want to make the walls out of. And don't just say wood. I can't have wood floors and wood walls. It doesn't work for me. So until I know, oh my god, that was horrible. Hold on, let me just real quick move as many things as possible out of my direct thing. As much as possible. Alright, there we go, back to it. Back to fishing. We're chill fishing now. Look, if the walls... I need the walls to look nice, both from the inside and from the outside, so that when I return from my adventures, I can be like, oh, that's my nice, appealing looking house. At the moment, if I do that with all the wood, I'll be upset. So for now, we're just adding small parts until it looks good. And it's not like I'm at a lot of risk. The only thing that's ever been in my house is a cow and me. So... I mean, I think the horse has also been in there, but nothing has directly spawned into the house. And there's lights now, so it's fine. And it's not like rain hurts. And if I order that white... I am not... Do you mean the famously ugly white block? I'm not doing that. Absolutely not. Realistically, it will be some variation of stone. And smelted stone. But for now, it's all good. It's all good gumdrops and whatnot. Oh, I kind of want a campfire. Don't know where I'll put the campfire, but I want one. There was an Enderman in my house? When? Prove it. There was one next to my house. Also, there are no walls, so technically not even a house. I'm fine with having Endermen on my property, they just can't be in my house. And it's not really a full house, therefore no Enderman in my house. I see no clip of the Enderman does not exist. That was the wrong block, what do you mean? It was on the grass? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Justin? I'm confused now. Fishing is not meant to be mentally taxing, Justin. Don't make me use my head. This is so the cat empire. All the little fishy swimming to my hook. I don't think you get that reference. I don't think you know what the cat empire is. I listen to lots of different music from lots of different artists. And the cat empire has a song called Fishies. It's very good. As live performers, not the greatest. But I love just listening to their music. Not live. Just in my headphones will do, thanks. Come on, fishies. Not the real fishies, but like the fishies that generate when I put the thing in the water. This is taking an abnormal amount of time now, right? There should be some bubbles floating towards it. Calcite. But also the Enderman was on the grass blocks you have up as a mini wall. I don't believe you, Justin. I don't believe you. Also, I don't think the calcite will work. I will probably be looking at block pallets. Wait, what? What am I waiting for? Okay, that's taken too long. And it's just given me my staircase. Oh, did it like hook onto the staircase? I didn't know it could do that. It would explain why it was taking so long. Like, look, this has immediately come. Okay, well, I don't want that still. Shoo. That's not the block, wait. You have me in suspense. Oh, come on. You want to give me fish so bad, Minecraft. You want to give me fish so bad. Your internet is so bad, you're all good, Justin. I am fishing. I am practicing my favorite game of patience. I just got little booties. Also, with all that ocean area, that's probably where I'll build a mob spawner. Maybe even a creeper farm, although I have no use for a creeper farm. But spider farms are a pain in the ass to deal with. It'll probably just be a generic farm where I can grind. Because that's something I'm weirdly capable of. Everything else can't do. Monster farm, I could do that one. Go sorry, like forgetting everything. Justin, it is absolutely fine. I'm literally doing a full day of fishing on Minecraft. Like, the sun is going down. I love just plain vanilla fishing in Minecraft. Because I haven't really touched it on the MCC island. But there is technically a fishing thing there. And if I wanted to waste away fishing, I could. But I will not yet be doing that. I don't know why I pulled that early. It wasn't even for the bubbles that were coming towards it. I pulled it there because I thought it was bobbing a little too hard. There we go. More fish. You hope they add lobsters into Minecraft? I don't. But only in that I would want a full fishing update. So adding more crustaceans in general, not just lobsters, but crabs. And having the cages that you use. There are many things you want in a new update, especially some for Bedrock. True. Okay, it is officially night time. Country boat, take me boat, to the boat, that I boat, 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 country boat, take me boat. Technically I'm mad right now, should stop singing that. But yeah, because I have the stone cutter, I'd be inclined to not with, oh, there are things I can make with cobblestone, that's cool. But like with the, not the andesite. Where is it? What am I thinking of? No, whatever, I don't care. I don't care, I don't care. Let's get some friends for the morning, shall we? Let's really live on the edge. Yeah, you wish you could spawn in my house, but you can't. You can't spawn in my house. And if you're a creeper, all the things I've built this way were really low investment, so what does it really matter anyway? There's a spider that's just spawned. We are so cool and we're living on the edge. Yes. Yes, we live on the edge. I need to publish that song. No. Country Boat is peak. No, it's not. Country Boat is not peak. Alright, I saw that spider. I saw that spider. And I see burning. Burning skeleton means bone. And bone mean pet dog. Yeah, shut up. Bone and arrows. Smile. Which means I can go up the mountain and acquire dog. Actually, I should probably look for another stray. Here, Skelly. Here, Skelly. You want to die in front of me so bad and give me your bones? But that's what you want to happen. So badly. I don't have a fucking item frame. That's fine, I'll just put it in this chest for now. With all my other random shit. Okay. Time to have a little snack. Time to have a little snack. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That was an odd choice. Country boat is people. Look, mistakes are funny. Always make mistakes. Oh fuck, it's raining. Hate it when it rains, to be honest. Not that it really has any impact on anything, but still. You know what, I'm gonna do something absolutely crazy because I'm sick of climbing that mountain. I am sick and tired of climbing the mountain. Actually, that might be enough. I don't need a million of them, I just need it. That was not what I was looking for. Let me tell you. I hate misclicking. Ooh, it's storming. It's like where you live. I already got those in. Cool. Country boat. Oh my god, I need to stop singing country boat. It's not even good. It's mid. It's mid. Alright, that's only 27 blocks tall. Your stomach rumbled and then thunder rumbled. Oh my god. Justin, I think you might be Zeus. The Greek god Zeus of thunder. Uppies as far as we can go. Until about here. Then it's like a relatively flat stretch. Please do not sing in country boat. I will only continue singing country boat when I'm in a boat, okay? It takes the fun away if we're not in a boat. Right now we're country lettering. Excuse me. And let me just get a torch there. Just so I remember that's where it is. Hello horse. Hello dog. Come here, be my friend. Fuck you, dog. That dog is not, like, despawned. You're so cool, bro. I agree, Justin. You are cool. Mostly because you've stayed for pretty much this entire stream. And honestly, that takes a really cool person. See, it looks enough like a house. And it functions as it should. There is no need for walls. No need for walls, no need for roof. Country walking me home to the walk where I walk, jumping around now that I'm home. Parkour. And I feel like only country boat really works. I feel like everything else is just a kind of mid-parody of a parody. Because it's a parody and it's already a parody. You love watching streams where you can talk to the streamer? Well, it's a good thing that it's just you and me. It's like having a personal conversation. Parasocial. Parasocial internet jokes. Alright. Eat food. Got it. There it is. I thought I was blind for like a solid second there. Alright. I have the lodestone compass. I'm in my house. I'm gonna look for someone to raid. If there's anyone you like being raided into who's live right now, you can also suggest people, Justin. If not, I might raid Slasher Lantern. Because I've been to their streams before. Yeah, you love parasocial relationships. Pro parasocial relationships /J. Do you have any recommendations before I do it? I kind of need to remember how to do it, but it's fine. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Where's the raid feature? Where's the raid feature? Manage stream. You should raid. Okay. Okay, Justin. No. We do not talk to the sexual assault people. The naughty. Not even funny. Naughty. No. I'm laughing because I don't want to be too harsh to you. But also, I really don't like bringing them into the conversation. All three of them. No. No. That would be most unfortunate. What the fuck? Alright. We raiding. We raiding now. I will see you next time I stream.